auto? When you went to show tonight, did you have any intention of breaking into the gas station?
I didn't have any intention. I just started walking by. And I don't know what happened, but after that I just picked up a rock and I threw it through.
Did you try to get in the building at all before? Did you try to pry the window or pry the door?
No, I didn't try to pry it. I walked over and I looked in. I think I wanted to check my watch or something. I think there's a little clock in there somewhere. I don't know what it was, but I went by there and I looked in. And then I walked over and I picked up a stone, a rock, whatever you want to call it. Heaved it. I don't know why, I just did it.
See if it is Perkins. Okay, DeVoe. Green wants to see you. You know, you're fairly lucky to have gotten out of that without being shot tonight.
Yeah, I've been told.
I'm going to call your mother in a few minutes and tell her where you are. We can't release you now. You have to stay here, and then from here you go down to juvenile hall. Do you want to take him back up? This is Sergeant Perkins. We have your son up here in jail. He broke into a gas station a little while ago. I don't know why he broke into it, but he broke into it. We caught him inside of the station. He doesn't know why he broke into it. Well, I don't either, ma'am. Well, I just wanted to notify you that he's here in jail and that he'll be here until tomorrow and transferred down to juvenile hall tomorrow afternoon. No, ma'am, we can't release him, but you can see him if you want to come down and see him. Okay.
It's about 30 minutes since that phone call. The mother, accompanied by the suspect's older brother, have just entered the office.
Gas station.
Quiet home. What time did you pick him
Just
up?
looking at the mother.
What time was it?
Well, this scene is a little hard to take.
15.
What's the name of the gas station?
He was crouched behind the door inside when I got there. The window was broken and a lot of the things on the station were all over the floor.
How many boys were there?
Just himself, just one. He told us that he came by the station and he didn't know why he did it, but picked up a rock and threw it through the window on the side.
I think the kid's become a mental case.
Are you his brother?
Yeah. He lived about 4 blocks from the station. I mean, you could just as well continue on home. There's no excuse for it. How much did he gain by it?
He didn't gain anything.
Why don't you go sit outside, man?
You want to take out some water outside there and talk to you?
Come on. Get him, man.
Let me leave. I'll be all right.
You're not busy. He can't watch you all night.
I'll be all right.
Would you like a glass of water?
No, I'll be okay, thank you. You know, I'll just ship him up and lose the book on him. I don't know what to say.
Well, we're going to have to find out what's causing him to do these things. Try to get it stopped before he gets himself into some trouble.
I took him to the movies and I said when he calls me up, I'll pick him up. He never called. I've been laying and watching that bed. I figured any minute he's coming along. I see it's 2 o'clock. It's Tuesday. I figured he stopped. He goes to Hamilton. There's a little place there, an inn or something, that he may have stopped there. I wasn't going to go out at night and drive around and look. I figured I'll wait. This is what I waited for. Well, I'll just ship him right back, if not even more. Well, this is it.
Would you like to see your son?
I'd like to see what he has to say.
All right. Would you like to see him?
Raise you up, face the music. I don't know if he'll say anything. Cheers. they can come down.
Bring him down here and then let him talk alone in a few minutes. You live at home?
Yeah, I'm staying at my mother's house.
Have you noticed anything about your brother?
Nothing that would indicate anything like this. I mean, there's no actual reason for it.
Here he is, 15 years old, 6 feet tall, 190 pounds, accompanied by an officer.
What happened?
You don't know yourself. You just go for a walk through the window?
Where did you go after the movies?
I started walking home.
How come you were so late from the movies?
I was so late. I was about 12.
Well, you're acting. Somebody think you're under narcotics. Are you groggy from something?
No.
I've been up almost 15 hours on the clock. I'm sitting there watching that bed of yours. I'm not groggy. I can account for every minute. What happened to you?
I don't know.
You know what this means to you and to me, don't you?
Yeah.
What does it mean to me?
I was going to get messed up again. Why did you think of that before you threw the rock? You had 4 blocks to go. You were leaving home. You were stopping away.
Want to talk to him alone?
You mind if we do?
No, it's okay. Why don't you step right outside out there? Shut the door there, come on. Regular examination.
After having a few moments alone with the boy, he has been returned to his cell. And again, the mother and brother are talking with Sergeant Perkins.
A lengthy psychiatric examination, try to find out what's back of it. We're primarily interested in the boy and getting him squared away, getting him straightened out. He's just lucky tonight that he wasn't shot. If he'd gotten away with this, well, maybe tomorrow night he'd try something else. Somewhere along the line, somebody was going to get hurt. The only thing we know about the boy is the last 3 hours.
I don't think we know much more.
We can't get deeper into him anymore. I stood out there and he didn't say one word. So, I don't know. Somewhere something is wrong.
You have been listening to an actual capture and interrogation of a young juvenile suspect charged with burglary. And now back to police headquarters and Chief W.N. Hildebrand.
Tonight's case of the juvenile burglar is very unique because it allowed you to follow the action from the very inception of the call. Although this case may be more or less routine as far as the records go, the important thing was the apprehension of this boy and the instigation of corrective measures. My department is cooperating in bringing you Night Watch because we believe by bringing into the open such cases as you heard tonight, we may help to deter some youngsters throughout the country who are taking the same chances and have not yet been caught. If we succeed in just reaching a few of them, then our efforts will be well rewarded in bringing you Night Watch.
Thank you, Chief Hildebrand. You have just heard on-the-scene reports of your police force in action. Every voice, every sound has been real. Night Watch, brought to you through the cooperation of your police department of Culver City, California, is produced by Sterling Tracy and Jim Hedlock, with technical advice by Sergeant Ron Perkins, and described in the field by police recorder Don Reed.
It's 4:30 a.m., and we've just pulled into the police garage after taking the mother and brother of the suspect home. Well, I don't know how you feel about it, but brother, I've had it.
I'm with you.
You know, Sergeant, I can't help but think of that boy tonight. His mother breaking into that gas station.
Yeah, but that isn't all he broke tonight. Let me have a cigarette, will you?
Yeah, sure. Here you are.
Control 1 to 50, are you still in service?
5001, we're just checking in now.
Roger, 50, 4:36 a.m., end of night watch.
Look out! You ready for this? Who's that coming down the thoroughfare? The sunshine flashing on his ring, bowing left and right and here and there. That's Chester, the trombone king. He gets his shirt straight from Paris, cigarettes from the nine. He talks like like a highbrow, but he plays Chicago style. He gets his shoes made in London and a real crocodile, but he plays trombone Chicago style, and he sometimes plays sweet. But sweet or hot, he's always got that real gut bucket beat. He's got a neat Latin mustache, and the girls love his smile. But he plays trombone Chicago style, a trombone made in Munich, played in Chicago style. Chicago style. Chicago style. He gets his neckties from Naples and his socks from Argyle. Speaks Oxford English, but he plays Chicago style. Wears a stick pin from Rio, are you listening? You can see it for a mile. But he plays trombone Chicago style, and he sometimes plays sweet. Uncle Jake's weary blues, but sweet or hot, he's always got that real gut bucket beat. He likes New York for the opera and gets two on the aisle, but he plays trombone Chicago style, a trombone made in Munich, played in Chicago style. Yes, sir. Hey, hey. A trombone played Chicago style.
Detour, there's a muddy road ahead. Detour, paid no mind to what it said. Detour, all these bitter things I find should have read that detour sign. Headed down life's crooked road, lots of things I never knowed, and cause of me not knowing I now find. Trouble got in the trail, spent the next 5 years in jail. Should have read that detour sign. Detour, there's a muddy road ahead. Detour, paid no mind to what it said. Detour, all these bitter things I find should have read that detour sign. When I got right to the place where it said about face, I thought that all my worries were behind. But the farther I go, the more sorrow I know. Should have read that detour sign. Detour, there's a muddy road ahead. Detour, paid no mind to what it said. Detour, all these bitter things I find should have read that detour sign. When I got stuck in the
Don't let the stars get in your eyes, don't let the moon break your heart. Love blooms at night, in daylight it dies. Don't let the stars get in your eyes, oh keep your heart from me, for someday I'll return and you know you're the only one I'll ever love. Too many nights, too many nights, too many stars, too many stars, too many moons to change your mind. Don't let the moon change your mind. If I'm gone too long, don't forget where you belong. When the stars come out, remember you are mine. Don't let the stars get in your eyes, don't let the moon break your heart. Love blooms
at night. In daylight it dies. Don't let the stars get in your eyes. Oh, keep your heart from me, for someday I'll return, and you know you're the only one I'll ever love. To be alone.
Too many nights all alone.
Oh, please keep your heart while we are apart. Don't you linger in the moonlight when I'm gone.
While I'm gone.
Don't let the stars get in your eyes. Don't let the moon break your heart.
Don't let the moon break your heart.
Love blooms at night. In daylight it dies. Don't let the stars get in your eyes. Oh, keep your heart from me, for someday I'll return, and you know you're the only one I'll ever love.
I'll ever love.
I'll ever love. You're the only one.
You're the only one I'll ever love.
Calling all cars. The copyrighted program created by the Rio Grande Oil Company. Calling all cars, and all cars, road check 109. Calling the Thousands of boys and girls listening tonight proudly wear the Rio Grande Junior Police Badge. They have fingerprint outfits, police microscopes, sirens, G-man guns, and other detective equipment. Rio Grande offers every boy and girl a complete police outfit absolutely free. Read all about these free gifts in the latest issue of the unique Calling All Cars News, out today. Ask for your free copy wherever Rio Grande cracked gasoline is sold. Rio Grande publicizes the heroic deeds of the police in their war on crime because more of the West police and emergency cars are powered by Rio Grande cracked gasoline than any other brand. Leading cities and counties of the West specify the same Rio Grande cracked you get from your neighborhood dealer because official records prove they get faster miles and more miles for the money. And now we present Chief James E. Davis of the Los Angeles Police Department. Chief Davis.
Good evening, friends. Our prisons are full of young men and women who made just one misstep off the straight and narrow path of honesty and were caught. It is a pity that the lives of these young people must be ruined merely because they made one mistake, but the law cannot make exceptions. The beautiful, young blonde girl in tonight's case was a good girl at heart, but she got into bad company. A few years ago, Burma White was enjoying life. She went to parties and dances. She met a man she knew was the wrong kind. She should have hinted her association before the inevitable happened. She was drawn into a life of crime, fascinated by its cheap excitement and thrills. Soon, she was so deeply enmeshed with the underworld that she couldn't fight her way back to respectability. Today, Burma White is in prison. When a good girl gets mixed up with the wrong kind of men, They usually have to be separated by the police. So the moral of the story you will hear tonight is plain. Don't associate with those who try to beat the law. They can't succeed. They'll drag you down with them, and the only way to stay out of jail is to stay on the right side of the law. In 1930, Tom White was sentenced to San Quentin to serve a maximum term of 10 years for grand theft. He proved to be such an incorrigible prisoner, getting into fights and fomenting trouble among fellow convicts, that he was sent to Folsom. In spite of his incarceration in that haven of the two-time losers, he was paroled in April 1933. At a nightclub, he meets Burma Adams, a young blonde who worked in a beauty shop. And then, on the night of August 16th,
You see, baby, the first thing you need in this racket is a car.
Yeah, but we ain't got one, Tom.
Sure, I know that.
And we have to pick up people in the street.
Oh, that's small-time stuff. We're going to operate in a big way.
Yeah, but where are you going to get a car?
Right here.
What do you mean?
You see that car stopping there?
Yeah?
Well, that's practically ours right now.
Can I take it from him?
Sure.
Gee, you're a hard guy, Tom.
Sure I am, baby. How about you? You're scared?
You scared? No. Gee, I get a kick out of this.
That's the way I like to see him. Come on, babe.
All right, I won't forget. Good night, Leslie, and thanks for a marvelous evening.
Good night, Mary. I'll see you Tuesday. Pick him up.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Pick him up and give me your dough.
I haven't very much on me.
All right, give me all you got. And you too.
Oh, I have the thing.
Hand over that person.
Oh, but I tell you, I have nothing.
Get up and get out of the car, the two of you. Now get in, babe, and start her up. You get your car back sooner or later. And if you know what's good for you, you'll not swap to the bulls too soon. You see, babe? That's all there is to it.
Gee, Tom, you're a smart guy.
Here, let's turn up this street. Pretty swell dumps along here. Ought to be some dough in some of them.
Can I pick up an apartment?
Oh, I don't know yet. No. We're transferring right here. Parked right behind that car. The one that just pulled up in front of that apartment house.
Well, what are you going to do now?
Well, we'll take that one. This heap will be hot by now. You can bet that mug has already reported to the bulls as a stolen car. Big Doe, this is a holdup. What? Just keep your mouth shut, mister, and hand over your dough. Look, baby, that car ahead's got to stop for that red light. Pull up close to the curb, and I'll knock him over. Right here. Now, that's swell. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hold up your hands.
Huh? What is it?
No, it's a hold-up, and I mean business. Now, keep your hand off that gear shift. Lady, you're not going to pull away from this.
Well, I can assure you, Mr. Whittington won't try. I'm just teaching her to drive. I don't think she knows how to start the car, unless I told her.
All right, then. But hand over your money.
Don't you think this joke is gone far
Now,
enough?
this ain't no joke. Now, give me your watch.
Yeah, but you don't have to rip it off my wrist.
Well, all right, if you don't want me to rip your coat off, hand me your pocketbook.
Yeah, there you are.
Is that all you've got?
Well, yes. You see.
Well, it ain't enough. Okay, babe. Pull
that shot I heard.
Oh, the mug's trying to get fresh, so I let him have it. All Los Angeles is horrified the following morning to learn of the brutal and needless shooting of Cora Whittington and Crombie Allen. Public sympathy wells up as Miss Whittington's life hangs in the balance. The Los Angeles Police Department goes into action. Chief Davis orders his first police blockade throughout the city in an attempt to capture the car used for the bandits. More than 300 patrolmen are deployed to strategically locate an intersection, where from 7 o'clock in the evening until 1 a.m. every passing automobile is scrutinized, its license plates checked, its occupants interrogated.
I never heard of such a thing. Holding decent people up like this, throwing everything out of kilter.
Listen, Martha, do you have any idea what this is all about?
No, and I don't care. I know I want to get home. I've got a headache, and these policemen are holding me up with their silly flashlights and questions. I don't...
Well, listen here. They're looking for those gangsters who shot that school teacher.
They are?
Yes. And you ought to be glad we've got such an efficient police department. You'd rather be delayed a few minutes or maybe get shot like that poor woman was.
Well,
6 days later, Tom White changes cars again, holding up Mr. and Mrs. Effie Beaubria and taking their Chevrolet coupe from them. Furnished with the license number of this car, the police intensify their manhunt. On August 31st, C.C. Lewis is held up as he's entering his apartment house. He grapples with a thug who fires a shot at him and then runs away. Mr. Lewis's description of the bandit tallies with that of the other victim. Chain stores and drug stores are burglarized. Pedestrians held up on the street, and every time the bandit is seen, the description is the same. Usually he is accompanied by his blonde companion. On the night of September 6th, the radio police car covering its beat sees the missing Chevrolet parked in a filling station lot.
Yeah, that's it, all right. License plates and description fit.
We better pull in and find out about it.
Okay.
Want some gas, boys?
Nope. Know anything about that coupe over there?
Why, no. What do you mean?
Who's it belong to?
Oh, some blonde lives up the street here.
Oh, a blonde, eh?
Yeah, she brought it in yesterday to have the battery charged.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Where does she live?
I don't know that either. What's the matter? Is it hot?
Oh, no. We thought for a minute it was a car we were looking for, but I guess we're mistaken.
Yeah, the car we want is owned by a redhead.
Well, good night, buddy.
Good night.
That's it, all right.
Want to get to a box and call headquarters.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Robbery detail, Burris speaking.
Officer Diller, Radio Car 13 speaking.
Yeah?
Just located that stolen Chevrolet, 5P389.
Where?
It's parked in the filling station, Sutton, Canondalet.
Okay, we'll be right out. Stay away from that car.
We are staying away from it. It's parked on, down in the dark.
That's right. But don't let anyone see you there. We don't want to scare them away.
Right.
Okay, Anderson and I will be right out. Hello, boys.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Anything happened yet? Not a thing. Where's the Chevy?
In the filling station at the right-hand corner down there. You can just see the hood of it, by the grease rack there.
Oh, yeah. Did you talk to the station attendant? Yeah. What did he say? Said the car belonged to a blonde. Oh, that fits okay. Said she left it to have the battery charged and she'd be back for it any time. And she probably won't. It's 1,000 to 1 that car's abandoned for good. But I'll play the long chance that she's coming back for it. It's worth trying. Right. Now, you boys better get out of here and stay away from this corner. We'll hold the stake from now on.
Okay.
Tell the boys to relieve you to stay away out of this neighborhood and tell them to tell the boys to relieve them.
Right. Good night.
Well, let's see. Where'd we better hide? We can't stand out here on the sidewalk all night. Say, Andy, look. Right next to that filling station is a garage, see? We could get in there. Yeah, that's a swell idea. Come on. Don't look like there's anybody home. Yes, there is. There's a light in the back. Ah, this will be a great spot. Those hedges hide everything. We can see right through them.
Yes?
We're from police headquarters. Well, what's the matter? Is there some trouble? No, nothing's wrong, but we're looking for a car thief.
A car thief, is it? Worse than horse thieves they've got to be. Well, what do you want with me? I ain't no car thief.
Oh, we know that. We'd like to hide in your garage. One of the cars this man stole is parked in the filling station next door, and we want to watch it through your hedge and try to pick up the crook when he comes back for it.
I see. Well, I can't figure no reason why you shouldn't hide in the garage.
Well, that's fine.
Look here. You got a car with you?
Why, yes.
Well, I'll take my car out of the garage. You can park yours in there.
Well, that's swell.
I'll park mine on the street. That is, if you don't give me no ticket.
Don't worry about that.
All evening and past midnight, the hidden detectives watch the filling station. The attendant closes up and goes home. The stream of traffic dwindles as the city goes to sleep. Still, the guardians of the law keep their watch.
Well, it doesn't look like they're coming to this place tonight. Maybe not. And again, maybe they will. If the girl comes back alone, we will have to follow her. You realize that? Sure. We can't let the guy get away. Well, I've been thinking maybe we'd better get a couple more men in case we have to surround their hideout. Yeah, not a bad idea. I'll call in for a relief so we can get some dinner. And I think it'd be a good plan to change clothes. Got any dirty old pants at home you use when you grease your car? Yeah, I think so. Well, you'd better get them.
Detectives Maxwell and Bergeron relieve Burris and Anderson. As dawn throws her roses spread over the waking city, they return, clad in old clothes, disguised as mechanics. Well, what's the idea of the Glen Rag?
You want to wake up the neighborhood?
Hey, what is this, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson?
Don't be funny. That girl comes back for the car, I'm getting a good look at her. And these greasy clothes won't arouse suspicion. Anything happen while we were away?
No, not a thing. Quiet as a graveyard.
Yeah, we ought to get some action soon. The boy's opening up at the filling station. It's the day shift man. Maybe he'd know something more about the car. Mad at that.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, hello. How are you this morning?
Well, I declare I never would have recognized you with them duds on. You ready for some right first sleuthing, ain't you?
Maybe. Hey, look here. Do you want to help us?
Anything I could do, I'd be glad to.
Good. You know that bread and filling station?
Bob, sure I know it.
Well, mosey down there and find out what you can about this car here. Ask him who left it and what they said, will you?
Yes, indeed, I'll be glad to.
But don't let on about us.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. I got better sense than that.
Well, here he comes back.
Took him long enough to find out anything.
Oh, he's a great old character. Probably had to settle the international debt situation while he was at it.
Well, it's people like him that are a big help sometimes. Yeah, that's right.
Well, Dad, what'd you find out?
Well, not very much. It seems that this blonde girl left the car to have the battery charged. That was 2 days ago, and she ain't been for it since. Bob said she lives up on Coronado somewhere, and that she's got 2 other cars, a Ford and Essex.
Ooh, 2 others, eh?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I don't think so.
The missus is getting some breakfast. I might be able to get her to warm up some coffee for you.
Well, that'd be all right. I could do with a little coffee.
Throughout the long, hot morning, the 4 detectives remain on watch. Then at 3 in the afternoon, just as they're beginning to feel that their vigil is in vain, a blonde girl arrives at the filling station. Hey, there she is.
Who?
The blonde. Yeah, that's her.
She's gone over to the Chevrolet.
We'll have to follow her and get the guy, too.
Well, I'm going to get a good look. Breathing unsteadily, apparently a drunken hobo, Burris, clad in his greasy old clothes, wanders down 3rd Street past the filling station. As the blonde girl fills her tank with gas and chats with the station attendant, Burris has plenty of time to look her over and check her appearance against the description given by the many hold-up tickets. As she pulls out of the filling station, Bergeron and Maxwell follow her in their car. Burris staggers up Carondelet until he's out of sight and then breaks into a run. Joined by Anderson, he streaks between houses to Coronado. They watch as the blonde turns into an alley and parks the car in a garage behind an apartment house, where he is joined by a man in a blue sweater. Bergeron and Maxwell drive by them as they are locking the garage. After the two suspects have entered the apartment house, Bergeron and Maxwell join Burris and Anderson. That's the girl, all right. Yeah, that's the guy, too. He fits the description to a T. All right. Maxwell, you and Andy guard that alley entrance to the apartment. Come on, Bergeron. You and I are going to talk to the landlady.
Yes?
How do you do, ma'am? We're police officers, and we'd like you to help us.
Why, come in. Is anything wrong? What can I do?
We're looking for a blonde who lives in this building.
A blonde? Well, there are several blondes here.
Who are they?
Well, there's Miss Arnold.
What's she look like?
I wouldn't want her to go any further, for she is heavy. In fact, she's very fat.
Yeah, that's not the one. Who else?
Then there's Mrs. Gilman. She's 40 if she's a day, though she's tries to tell people she's only 32.
No, that's not the one.
And then, oh yes, there's young Miss Adams. She hasn't been here long.
What's she like?
Well, she's a child about 19 or maybe 20. She's thin and good in a way.
That's the one we're looking for. What apartment is she in?
She's in 218. Now, look here, I don't want any trouble in my place.
Don't worry, ma'am. There won't be any trouble. You just stay right here in your apartment. Burris and Bergeron call Anderson and Maxwell in from the alley, and the four, guns drawn, climb the stairs to apartment 218. They find the door unlocked. Stop, Kurt. Grab it, Burris. Okay. Hey, the guy down the hall. Hey, put that gun, Karen. The police officers. Get him out. Got that gun. Get him up for what? Hey!
What are we doing? Get us out.
Now, just sit still until we find out what this is all about. I don't know what's the matter myself yet. We'll be as good to you as you'll let us.
What are you, police officers?
Yes, ma'am. We're police officers.
Oh, mercy. I thought you were hold-up men.
And just who are you?
I'm Burma's mother.
Well, boys, what happened? That guy in the blue sweater opened up on us, so we let him have it.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Where's the phone?
Over there on the wall.
Who's Violet?
It's his sister.
What's she doing here?
Came down here to see him. Comes out on parole, you know.
Hello, Phil. Anderson. Send the ambulance out to 2nd and Coronado. Yeah. And then shot. I don't know. Make it snappy, though.
Well, let my mother know what I need her.
We'll find out from the papers.
Well, I guess if you turn out that way, then no.
All right. Anderson, place these two women in technical custody. I want to talk to the girl. Come on in the kitchen, Bummer. Now, let's find out all about this. What's your name?
Burma Adams.
What's the boyfriend's name?
Tom White.
Where's his gun?
Where's what gun?
The one that blinded Miss Withington, that 32.
Oh, that's him. That's in his room, I guess.
What room?
327.
Maxwell. Yeah. Get up to that guy's room, number 327, and see if you can find that 32. Right. Now, where's your car?
What car?
The Chevrolet.
I haven't got any Chevrolet.
Oh, yes, you have. I saw you drive it away from the filling station.
Well, then you never know where it is.
Where's the key to it?
In my pocketbook. Oh, please, mister. Don't let my mother know about this.
I won't tell her a thing. How many jobs have you and Tom pulled, Vermin?
Not so many.
Did you hold up that drugstore on Western Avenue?
Yes?
Those chain grocery stores?
Yes?
About how many?
5. I can tell you all that later, can't I? I don't want my mother to hear about this.
All right, Vermin. Oh, by the way, why did you hang on to that Chevrolet? Did you know we had the license number?
Oh, I don't know. I wanted to get rid of it. But see, I fell in love with it. I was there for honey. Not a rattling in it. Oh, boy, what a pickup. It was a swell car. There was a kid driving it.
Pardon me, boys. Ambulance just arrived. The guy's dead.
Hey, Barry, let me get a statement from the girl, will you? What's your name, kid?
Can I tell him, or do you want to?
My name's Burma White from now on.
Burma White? What do you mean?
I married him on Friday.
Hey, why didn't you bump her off, too? Look, she's all hopped up.
You better say I'm through talking.
Get out of here, you.
But I gotta get a statement.
Get out.
Okay.
But, kid, I want you to sit off with me.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I will. Come on, we'll get you out of here. This kitchen door lead into the hall?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'd better go out the front way.
Well, that's all right. I guess I can step over his body.
And on November 6th, Burma White, tool of the parole convict Tom White, was sentenced to serve from 30 years to life on 7 counts of first-degree robbery, 1 count of attempted robbery, and 3 counts of assault with deadly weapon with intent to commit murder. This series of crimes in which Burma White participated would never have entered a career of crime had the parole system been stringent enough to prevent desperados from having their freedom. It is my sincere hope that you, the citizens, will demand a proper parole system so that you and yours will not be in constant danger from the ruthless viciousness of men of the stripe of Tom White.
Thank you, Chief Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are almost certain to see a Rio Grande service station tomorrow, and we hope you'll drive in to ask for a free copy of the Calling All Cars News, to read about the free gifts for your boys and girls, or to fill up with Rio Grande crack, the gasoline that gives you so much more and costs you no more. And remember, more police cars, fire engines, and other emergency equipment are powered by Rio Grande crack wherever it is sold than any other gasoline. And if you'll take the advice of America's most expert oil buyers, you'll take your car into a Rio Grande station every time you need oil. Sinclair motor oils are featured at all Rio Grande stations. The same Sinclair oils that are specified by 150 leading railroads and by the leading airplane lines. Sinclair oils are de-waxed and de-jellied, so that all the useless filler you get in other oils is removed, and you get more real lubrication for your money than ever before. Attention all cars, the cancellation broadcast 159. Running man. Frederick Lindsley bidding you good night for the Rio Grande Oil Company.
Tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me till I come marching home. I just got word from a guy who heard from the guy next door to me. The girl he met just loves to pet, and it fits you to a T. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home.
Don't give out with those lips of yours to anyone else but me. Anyone else but me.
And now, in cooperation with police and federal law enforcement departments throughout the United States, the only national program that brings you authentic police case history. Gangbusters.
Tonight, new facts in the case of the notorious gang leader, Bugs Moran, who returned from retirement to kindle old flames, but who learned that not all horse players die broke.
Gangbusters has again asked the Honorable Matthias H. Heck, prosecuting attorney, Dayton, Ohio, to narrate by proxy tonight's case.
The inside facts in the case of the notorious Bugs Moran.
Mr. Heck, many of our listeners know how the Chicago gangster George Bugs Moran became one of the country's most powerful and feared racketeers until he was forced to flee Chicago just ahead of Al Capone's machine gun bullets.
Yes, Don, and it was many years later before he could summon the courage to return to Chicago. Although Capone's organization had long since been broken up and the notorious gang leader sentenced to Alcatraz. On one occasion, Moran left his Minnesota hunting lodge and sauntered up and down North Clark Street, where he was formerly such a power. One rainy night, he ventured into a cheap tavern and ordered a drink.
Straight bourbon, friend. Leave the bottle here. Yeah. You been here long? Too long, friend. Well, he's looking at you. Yeah, much too long. I remember when this joint was a speakeasy. And my memory's not that good, friend. Yeah, you understand there's a game in the back room. You understand too much, friend. Let me tell you something, friend. I used to own this joint. Yeah? Yeah. And 40 more like it. Give me back that bottle. You had enough. Leave it later. My name is Moran. George Moran. Bugs Moran? Right. Nobody ever calls me that. Let go of that shirt, friend. Bugs, I'll show you. Let go or you'll know the reason. Go on, get out of here. Wait a minute. Get out, friend, before you're a has-been with a cracked skull instead of just a has-been. Look here, smart guy. Hit the road, you bum. Go on, get out. Yeah, your whiskey's rot gut anyway. So long, Bugs.
Taxi? Hi.
Take it easy, Winnie. It's just a shower.
Yeah? Well, I paid $30 for this hat. Oh, nice.
We'll stick in the doorway here until the cab comes along. Just relax.
Relax?
Taxi! Taxi!
The monkey.
Hey, any room in there?
Help yourself. The doorway don't belong to us.
Thanks. Taxi!
They're all loaded.
Some rain, huh?
Yeah. Dutch,
What?
give me a cigarette.
I'm all out, Winnie.
Hey, taxi! Taxi!
Here's a cigarette.
Oh, much obliged.
Right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Taxi!
Wait a minute. Aren't you George Moran?
Oh, you know me, huh?
Well, don't you remember me? Winnie York. I was hat check girl at the Polka Dot Club.
Winnie. Oh, sure. I remember Winnie. Sure, yeah.
Well, I did put on a little weight since. Dutch.
What?
Taxi!
Dutch.
What?
Dutch, you know who this is? George Moran.
Well, what do you know? I used to work for you. Dutch Bauer.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you again.
When I was just a kid, I don't think you ever even saw me. I used to peddle your booze out in Waukegan. Well, what do you know? George Moran. I heard you're retired. Country gentleman.
That's what they call me.
That's for me. That country gentleman stuff.
Hey, Dutch, why don't we take George along to the party?
Well, I don't know. We were only invited ourselves.
No, don't bother about me.
Oh, they'd be glad to have him. What do you say, George?
He's probably got something else to do. What are you bothering the guy?
Well, I haven't got a thing to do.
Well, then come along with us. We'll have a great time. Hurry up, Dutch. Get a cab.
Taxi! Taxi!
There's one. Come on, George. Let's run for it.
Tell me, will you, Winnie, what does Bugs Moran mean today? Nothing. He might just as well have been dead for all the weight he carries.
But he's got no less brains than he had 20 years ago. Besides, Dutch, maybe he's still bigger than you think.
I don't know why I listen to you. What do I need him for? The whole thing's set. We're ready to pull the deal. In he walks. Sometimes, Winnie, you give me a pain.
Well, he's in. You asked him in.
Sure I asked him, and you wouldn't leave me alone until I did. Bugs Moran. This was running hooch or rough stuff or something like that, then maybe he'd be okay. This is a slick deal. It takes a touch.
You and your touch.
Things have changed, Winnie. Bugs Moran don't
Take
mean
it easy on that bug stuff. He don't like it. And to me, George Moran still means plenty.
What difference does it make what he likes?
That's him.
Answer it, then. Bugs Moran, huh?
All right, I'm coming.
Hello, Winnie.
Come in, George.
It was a nice party last night. Thanks for taking me.
Oh, they were glad to have you. So was I.
Hello, Moran.
Glad to see you again, Dutch.
Sit down, Moran. Sit down.
Thanks.
Well, I'll fix some drinks.
That's a good idea, Winnie.
What do you have, George?
Oh, whatever you get to it.
You take bourbon, if I remember.
That's right.
Straight?
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd be interested in the deal, Moran. The word is you're plenty well heeled. You always have been.
Money's like water, Dutch. It runs out. You gotta keep filling the tank.
Yeah. Look, Moran.
What?
This is a smooth operation. No rough stuff.
I don't believe in rough stuff unless it's needed. Hey, come on, give me a rundown of the gimmick.
Well, I got me a good couple of boys. One's good at circulating paper. One is an engraver.
Wait a minute.
What?
This deal isn't counterfeit.
Well, not money.
What then?
Something just as easy to shove and a lot easier to duplicate. American Express money orders. They got a set of plates that's a dandy. I figure if we work it right, we can wholesale about $100,000 in the stuff. Not less than $100,000.
You got a sample?
Sure. Lots of samples.
Mind if I take a look?
No. Help yourself, here. Perfect job. What do you think of it?
It stinks.
Are you kidding?
It's a rotten job. I can tell it's way off without even a legit paper to compare.
Look, Moran, we worked a long time on this
You
stuff.
didn't work long enough. You'll never make it.
Now, wait a minute.
Get hold of that engraver. I want to talk to
The
him.
engraver's finished. We're through with him.
I said get hold of him.
If you don't like the stuff, pick up your hat and walk out the door. We'll get along without any bugs, Moran.
Bugs?
Hey, let go.
Now, let me tell you one thing, Dutch. You invited me in this deal, and now that I'm in, it's going to be run right. You understand?
Okay, take it easy.
Refreshments, boys.
Just in time, eh?
In time for what, George?
Dutch and I came to an understanding. We can all drink to luck.
Well, that's wonderful. It's great.
Yeah, great.
Help yourselves, boys.
Bring it on, Dutch. I'm going to get hold of that engraver. What's the other one's name?
Fisher. But look, Moran.
I want to talk to him, too, but the engraver first. Go ahead.
Don't start pushing me around, Moran. The days when you push guys around are over.
Yeah? And I'd like to see those days come back. And right now is as good a time as any to bring them back.
Well? I think I know where to locate the engraver. And Fisher. See if I can raise him.
You know, George, I don't like to give you advice, but...
But what?
Well, Dutch wasn't too sold on taking you in the first place. It was me that sold him.
Let me tell you something. For a lot of years now, I've been sitting back taking a lot of guff from guys who think they know it all. Every time they open their mouths, you can see all they got is mouth with no brains on the side.
Okay, but Dutch said he...
Who cares for Dutch?
I'll tell you who, George.
Who?
Nobody, George. Nobody at all.
So, Don, the deposed Chicago gangster Bugs Moran was on his way toward making a comeback in the underworld. But he was to learn that the authorities of the law had changed their methods of operating as much as he intended to change his.
Now, back to gangbusters. You were telling us, Mr. Heck, how Bugs Moran, the deposed Chicago gangster, had been taken into a syndicate which intended to circulate bogus American Express money orders and had gradually assumed leadership of the conspiracy.
That's right, Don. And Moran sent Dutch Bauer to bring still another member of the gang, Fisher, to a meeting where they would discuss Moran's new plans for distributing the fake money orders. Dutch finally located the portly Fisher in a suburban horse room.
And 280. Time of the race, 123 flat. At New York in the third, they're off and running.
Hello, Fisher.
Oh, hiya, Dutch. Grab a chair.
Thanks.
What's on your mind, Dutch?
I need you for a meeting right away.
What kind of meeting?
New York
Well,
I got a bundle in on this one.
Count Slowly, Uncle John by 2, and Crack Dice is third.
Where's that beetle of mine? He's supposed to be a front runner.
Forget about the horses for a minute, will you? Bugs Moran is coming to the bunch.
Yeah, so what? Bugs Moran? Where did he spring from?
That's what I'd like to know.
He's in and you... Hold it, Dutch.
Counselor still in front by a length. Uncle John second by a half. And third is now just in time.
Don't I even get a call out of this race? Local boy. How I ever got touted on local boy, I'll never know.
Will you listen to me, Fisher?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Bugs Moran.
I was telling you, he's practically taken over. He's in there running the show.
No kidding.
I give the guy a break. What kind of gratitude does he show? He's taking over.
Well, maybe it's a good thing, Dutch.
What do you mean it's a good thing? Don't you think I can run the show?
Maybe you can, but Bugs Moran knows his way around.
Now, listen here, Fisher.
Stretches New York.
Come on, local boy, where are you?
Hitch is now second by 2. Just in time, and Crack Dice head and head for third.
Where's that local boy?
Moran's gonna change the distribution gimmick. He's what? Moran's gonna switch everything upside down.
He can't do that. It's worked out to a T.
You ought to remember when Bugs Moran takes over, he takes over.
Distribution is okay. It's okay as...
Third at New York.
The
winner was number 4, Local Boy.
Hey, local boy.
Second, and Crack Dice third.
Oh, how do you like that? The horse don't get a call and he win it. He don't get a call.
Be at my place tonight, 10 o'clock. Moran will go over the whole thing with you.
Yeah, I'll be there. How do you like that local boy, huh? You don't get a call and you win it.
I'll see you tonight. So long.
Yeah.
The results in the first at Keeneland are now official. The winner, Mr. King, paid $7.20, $3.80, and $3. Second horse.
Telephones, doorbells, always. Hello.
Fisher?
Yeah, this is Fisher.
Can you talk?
Oh, it's you, Lieutenant. Yeah, I can talk. There's nobody here.
Good. I just now got your message. What's up?
Plenty, Lieutenant. I think we're after much bigger game than we figured.
Huh?
Dutch Bauer came around this afternoon. There's going to be a meeting tonight.
What time?
10 o'clock, Dutch's place. But, Lieutenant, that's not the important thing. You know who came into the deal?
Who?
Bugs Moran.
Bugs Moran?
Yeah, Dutch told me this afternoon. Not only is Bugs in, he's starting to run the show.
Well, that puts a new light on things.
Now, Dutch tells me Moran is switching the whole gimmick around. He wants to make $1 million proposition out of it. That's what the meeting's about tonight.
Okay, Fisher. Well, watch your step. Moran's a slick operator. If he ever gets a line on you, you're as good as in the lake.
And that's the way it works. We get 50%, the passers 50%. 500 grand, and that ain't a bet. Hey, Fisher. Are you taking this all in, or are you dreaming?
I heard every word, Moran.
He's thinking you should have had a couple of yards on that horse today instead of 50.
You think that would have been bad,
I don't like guys sitting around pipe dreaming while I'm laying out the gimmick.
I told you, Moran, I took in every word.
All right. Give me a rundown, then.
But skip the details. I've been batting them through my head 2 days.
Well, like you said, instead of 100 grand in money orders, we shove a $500,000.
Yeah?
You said you got plenty of contacts, so we get together a syndicate. Guys in every city all over the country. Every money order gets cashed on the same day. 1 day, and then we quit.
Yeah, that's about it. Any questions, Dutch?
Only, when's the day?
Soon.
Well, how soon? Track opens in Miami the 23rd. I got plans.
Maybe your plans will have to wait. I'm not rushing things so you can watch those cockroaches run around a circle.
Okay, don't tear a muscle. I was only hoping.
This is going to be the sweetest deal ever. We take our time and we get everything lined up just so.
Well, how about a little refreshments? I'll call Winnie anyway.
Not just yet, Dutch.
No, what's the matter?
Something just came to my mind.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fisher, I've been trying to place you ever since you walked in that door.
I told you this is the first time I laid eyes on you, Moran.
He comes from East St. Louis. At least that's what he said.
I thought I saw you before. And now I know where.
Well, maybe. I'm no babysitter. I get around.
If it's what I'm thinking of, Fisher, you'll get around plenty. On your back.
What's the trouble, Moran?
If you got something on your mind, Moran, get it off.
Sure. I'll get it off. Answer me yes or no, Fisher. Back in 29, you tailed me for days.
Don't be nuts, Moran.
You never could get me where you wanted me, isn't that right?
Now, look, Moran.
You were with Al Capone, weren't you? Answer me. You were one of Capone's boys. Well?
What if I was? I was only a punk kid doing a job. I didn't have nothing against you.
I knew I could smell you.
Now, take it easy, Moran.
Sure. He had a job. There wasn't anything personal.
Okay. Okay, I guess there wasn't. Anyway, I lived through it.
Didn't we all?
Let's have those drinks, Dutch.
The fourth race at New Orleans. A change of jockeys. L. Haynes is now riding Roadmaster instead of M. Kramer.
And that's the way it stands, Lieutenant. It's not good, Fisher. Do you think you can talk Moran into a test a day or so before the big day? A test? Sure, to see how the stuff is accepted. Then we can make our pitch on that test without risking too wide a distribution. I don't know. Maybe he'll go for it. I'll try. Okay. But be careful how you handle it. Don't worry, I will. Uh-oh. What's the matter? Dutch Power, and he's seen us. I'll get out of here. No, sit still. He ought to be more suspicious. He's coming over.
In the sixth at New York, number 4, Your Welcome, has been scratched.
Hello. Fisher? Mind if I sit down?
Help yourself, Dutch.
Thanks.
This is Lieutenant Thacker, Dutch Power. We say.
Hi. Army, Navy, or Fire Department?
State's Attorney's office.
Well, you weren't much help, Fisher, but thanks.
Don't mention it.
Nice to meet you.
What does a cop want with you?
He's looking for somebody?
You didn't know where the guy was, or when he was looking for.
Well, there's one way to handle cops. Let them think you're helping them, Dutch, but don't.
You're a lucky guy, Fisher.
Why?
You see, I knew he was law. If you'd have told me he was something else, that's all, brother.
I've got nothing to hide? What's up, Dutch?
Moran wants to see you.
Not another meet.
10 o'clock tonight. We're all set to go.
Meetings.
I'll see you there.
They're off, been running in the fourth. That's New Orleans. That's 420. That's Keeneland in the third race.
If a guy's once got it, George, he's always got it.
Well, a little tough, baby. I never thought I'd make it back to the top. And this is going to be the send-off. There ought to be nearly 200 grand in it for me.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed if there wasn't. The way Dutch was running it was for buttons.
Dutch is a buttons kind of guy when he's no good for you.
Who is?
Who do you think?
Can I get you another drink?
Not now, Winnie. We've got...
Winnie, Oh.
Hello, Dutch. Fisher, how's it going?
Not a winner all day.
I didn't expect to find you here, Moran. I thought that meeting last night covered everything.
I didn't come here to see you.
No?
I came to see Winnie.
George,
Shut up. Have you got business with Winnie now?
Yeah, Dutch. Plenty of business. It's been unfinished a long time.
They got a name for a guy like you, Moran.
Yeah, I guess they have.
Look, maybe I'll take a walk.
No, stick around. You don't expect me to stand still while you take over everything, Moran, do you?
You'll stand as still as I say.
boys, there's no sense getting worked up over this.
Who wants her anyway? Take her.
I intend to, Dutch.
I think I'll go out for a walk. Business before pleasure, boys. See you later.
Well, Dutch, you got anything else to say?
About what?
About nothing. Fisher, you might like to know, I thought over that idea of yours about the test passing.
Yeah?
You haven't got a bad idea there, Fisher. Not bad at all.
Well, I figured we could make this test passing on a Saturday. We see how it goes. Now, if everything's okay, the big day will be Monday before any of the Saturday stuff has a chance to clear any banks.
What do you think, Dutch?
Anything's okay, Moran, so long as you say so.
Good. And I think we'll try it out in Pittsburgh. How's next Saturday?
Great. I'm glad to hear it. Then I can shove off for Miami.
All right, we leave for Pittsburgh Thursday. In the meantime, Dutch, you get in touch with the boys all over. They're going to do the passing.
Okay.
You get in touch with them and tell them that right after we make the test, we send each of them a wire. Tell them when they get it, be ready to unload Monday.
That's the way it was, Lieutenant. The big day is set for next Monday. The test will be this Saturday.
Good work, Fisher. But I wouldn't have given a nickel for your chances of getting the idea across.
Well, Moran went for it hook, line, and sinker. Look, Lieutenant, I'll have to stick pretty close to Moran. Everything will be taken care of for Pittsburgh, huh?
Don't worry, I'll be all set. I'll see you there.
Yeah, so long and good luck.
Good luck yourself. You need it more than I do.
Colonel up, you all, sir? Had enough? How about you, pal? You want anything?
No, not here. Well, let's see. 2 shirts at $7.50, 2 neckties, $23.80 with the tax.
Yeah, look, I got an express money order. It's all endorsed.
Huh? $100.
Yeah, take it out of there.
I'll have to get the section manager's okay, sir.
Don't get it. Don't stand around.
Yes, sir. Be right back, sir.
You like that guy, Fisher?
I'm not worried about the guy. I just hope that paper gets by. It means a lot to me.
What do you think it means to me? It'll get by.
I hope Dutch is making out okay.
If we pass that paper here, it'll be okay anyplace. We send out the wires tonight.
Uh-oh, here comes the clerk.
Yeah.
I have your change for you, sir.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Could you show me some of those shirts? Be with you in a second, sir, as soon as I finish with this customer. Excuse me. Take your time. $23.80, $24, $25, $30, $40, $50, $70, $90, $100.
Much obliged.
Your package will be ready in a minute, sir.
Oh.
Don't move, Moran.
Watch it. Get him up. Come on, let's get out of here, Fisher.
You're not going anyplace, Moran.
Fisher, you...
Watch him.
No, you don't...
Stand back. Everybody, stand back, please. Stand back.
Well, Lieutenant, that takes care of Bugs Moran.
Certainly does, it's Fisher. Let's get him in. Stand back, folks. It's all over. There's nothing to see. It's all over. It's all over.
So, Don, the fabulous Bugs Moran was caught in the act of passing forged money orders. He was tried and sentenced to a term in prison.
But this wasn't the end of his criminal activities, Mr. Heck.
No, it certainly wasn't. Another climactic episode, which closed just a few months ago, was still to come.
And you'll return to Gangbusters next week to tell us about it?
I'll be here.
Well, thank you, Mr. Heck, for the inside facts you've given us tonight.
The Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers, first to advance, last to retreat.
Texas, more than 260,000 square miles.
And 50 men who make up the most famous and oldest law enforcement body in North America.
From the files of the Texas Rangers come these stories based on fact. Only names, dates, and places are fictitious for obvious reasons. The events themselves are a matter of record.
To a Texas Ranger may go as many as 4 assignments a week. A case may lead him into the remotest corner of the plains or the crowded streets of the biggest cities. But wherever he goes, he commands respect. To Texans, his badge is the symbol of security.
This is Ranger Jace Pearson. The case we call by just a number began on the morning of July 15th last year. The Stevens Ranch, located just about in the middle of Carson County, was where it started. Started when the Stevens kid, aged 9, came running up the long drive to his house.
Billy! What's the matter, Billy?
Mom, I saw it. I saw it.
What did you see, Billy? Answer me, son. What's the matter?
Carl was... And his mom and dad.
Son, tell me what's wrong.
Emmy, I saw Billy come running up.
Sam, I don't know. Look at him.
Billy, it's Dad. It's me, son. Come on now, what's the trouble?
Carl, I saw
He's talking about Carl Evans.
Is that right, Billy? What about Carl? Something's wrong at the Evans place. Take care of Billy. I'm going to ride over there.
Sam Stevens saddled a horse and rode to the Evans Ranch, over 3 miles away. What he saw there made him call the sheriff, who arrived a half hour later.
Clear. In here, Sheriff. All right, Sam. Oh, this is what Billy saw. Kid all right? Hysterical when I left. Looky here. Flatiron, Sam. Yeah. Don't touch it. Poor Tom Evans was killed with it. And him. The kid, Carl. Yeah, little Carl. What kind of dirty... Who'd do a thing like this? It'll be hard finding out who did it. Hard? Yeah. No telling when it happened. Oh. Yeah, I see. Reckon even the autopsy won't tell much. Not in this case.
Sheriff Larkins was right. The triple murder had been committed too long before. No way of telling how long. The sheriff got in touch with the Rangers, and I was assigned to the case. Together, Sheriff Larkins and I went over to Evans' place.
There's the room, Ranger Pearson.
Okay, Sheriff, let's have a look.
Place is just like me and Sam Stevens found it. Except in the bodies.
Sure. Kind of a mess, isn't it?
Was a lot worse.
Any fingerprints, Sheriff?
Nobody's touched anything, not even the phone. Been leaving the prints for you.
Okay, I'll see what we can pick up. Meantime,
Well, what are you looking at?
Had any rain here lately?
Rain? Nary a drop. Why?
Look.
Looks like a little clump of mud got kicked under the bed. Mean anything?
Maybe. Funny shape. Kind of like it came from the instep of a man's boot.
So?
Let's go outside.
Oh, sure.
Only one way a piece of dirt could clump in a man's boot. If he walked in wet earth.
Nice bone around here.
So, chances are nobody around here had this piece of mud in his boot.
It ain't likely.
No, wait a second. Different kind of earth here.
Say, you got something to go on?
Sure. Only one thing wrong.
What's that?
When was the man here? When did he kill Flo and Tom Evans? And Carol?
Yeah, and why?
Maybe if we learn when, the why will answer itself.
Well, how's that figure?
Don't know. Not yet. Well, let's get back to town. I want to match this clump of mud against the boots of everybody who went in that room.
It ain't going to be hard. Only 5 people from around here. Not counting Evans's.
Okay. Let's get back. Pretty well-kept ranch.
Yeah. Tom Evans liked it that way.
Mm-hmm. Wonder where I let that fence go.
The fence? Which?
Right here.
Hey.
What is it?
The hogs.
Hogs?
Sure, Tom's hogs. This there sty. Ain't one here. Think the killer stole them?
Come on. Here's why they're not here, Sheriff. This break in the fence.
Figure the killer might have busted through?
No. The hogs did, more than likely. Rails are broken through from the inside, see? Pushed out.
Hogs did it.
It'd be unlikely a man would steal hogs. Too easy for somebody to spot him, so why?
Why what?
The hogs broke out for some reason. Scared?
Well, if the killer cut across the sty, there's no chance to find his tracks not in here.
Look, I wonder if I could talk to Billy Stevens.
I reckon so, but...
Got an idea. Let's go. Hello, Billy.
Huh?
Nice pony, Billy. Yours?
Yeah, he's mine. He don't know you, mister.
Oh, I'll fix that. Hello, boy. You got a name, Billy?
Uh-huh. Jinx.
Fixing for trouble, huh? Got a good mouth, fine legs. Good boy, Jinx.
He don't let everybody pet him.
Well, I can't blame him for that. Oh, by the way, my name's Pearson, Billy. Jace Pearson.
Howdy.
Howdy.
You come to see my dad?
Well, matter of fact, Billy, I dropped by to see you.
Me?
Yep. Ever see one of these, Billy?
Texas Ranger badge.
That's right.
You a ranger?
Sure am.
Gee.
Billy,
Yeah, Ranger Pearson?
kinda need your help.
Mine?
Real bad like.
But... Sure.
The other day, you went to see your friend.
Carl Evans.
I want you to remember something, Billy. It'll be a big help to me if you can.
I ain't gonna think.
Oh, not about that, Billy. About the hogs.
Hogs?
Mm-hmm. Did you see the hogs?
Mr. Evans' hogs?
That's it?
Sure. I saw them.
In the sty, huh?
No, they were loose. Running around loose.
Sure?
Sure. Running around making noise. And then I went up to the door. I knocked. Nobody answered. I went to the window. I looked in. And I...
Fine. Guess we'll write down about the hogs in the notebook. And I'll put it in my report.
With my name?
With your name. You'll probably get a letter of thanks from the colonel.
I will?
Sure thing. Well, Billy, be seeing you.
Hey! Can I tell the kids I helped the ranger?
You want to?
Gee, you betcha.
Okay. You tell them I couldn't have done without you. After Billy told me what I wanted to know, Sheriff Larkins and I went back to the Evans Ranch. In the barn, we found 3 sacks of feed, 2 full and one with just enough taken out for 1 feeding of the hogs. Then I checked with a feed store in town.
Sure, Tom Evans brought all his feed here.
You got a record of the last time he was in, ma'am?
Sure have. Right here in the count book.
Can I see it, ma'am?
Certainly can. Anything for a ranger. Here it is. Right here.
The 9th of July.
That's right. Just 6 days for Billy Stevens.
6 days before.
Pearson, anytime you're ready, got all the people together who was in that room. Got on the same boots you wore that day.
Oh, thanks, Sheriff. Now, ma'am, you're sure it was the 9th?
It was the 9th.
Could have told you that, Pearson. A couple other folks saw Tom Evans here in town.
Yeah, I know.
So him and his family could have been killed any time between the 9th and the 15th.
Yep. Ma'am.
Yes?
Tom Evans say anything, in a hurry, anything like that?
Why, yes. I remember him telling me he had to get back with feed. He was all out.
Sure of that?
As sure as I'm standing here.
Good. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go, Sheriff.
Sure hope you get him.
Thank you, ma'am.
Everything fitting together?
The murders were committed late on the 9th or early the morning of the 10th.
Oh, how I figure.
Tom Evans bought feed on the 9th, 3 bags of it. And he said he was all out of feed at the ranch. He had to get home to feed the hogs. We found those bags of feed, Sheriff, 2 of them unopened.
Yeah, and the third?
With just enough feed taken out for 1 feeding.
Sure. Tom fed the hogs on the 9th.
But on the 10th, he didn't. Because he was dead. Murdered.
Got something to go on at last.
Yeah.
Well, it is something.
I guess so. But I'm counting more on this, Sheriff. A little piece of mud. Earth that came from someplace else, carried in by the murderer on his boot.
How do you know it comes from someplace else?
Ever see earth this color around here?
No.
I've seen this kind in Wheeler County.
Wheeler? That's a long piece.
So much the better.
Better?
Come on, Sheriff. I got a lot of questions to ask and a real short space of time to get them asked. Mud, hogs. Didn't sound or look like much. Meantime, the killer might have made tracks for any place in Texas. He might have headed for the border in New Mexico or got himself lost in the lonely stretches of New Mexico or in the big cities of Oklahoma. He had a whole week's start. Meantime, I reported back to my company captain, Clay Travis. He wasn't enthusiastic. There's not much to go on, Jace. Oh, little enough, but working on a shoestring's better than nothing. How's a shoestring look? Never gets any longer. Anyway, Cap, Evans was in town on the 9th, and he went to the bank, drew out $100. Couldn't find that money on his ranch. Robbery? Yep. The way I figured, the killer was surprised, grabbed this.
Yeah, flat iron.
Uh-huh.
And that iron's been gone over by the lad, and the only thing on it was blood. The Evanses.
Couldn't pick up a clean print any place in the murder room, either.
You ever figure it mightn't have been a stranger?
Sure. But I'm laying my money on that piece of mud.
Oh, say a report on it came from the Austin lab. You want to look at it?
Sure do.
Okay. There it is. And you were right about Wheeler County.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like we're narrowing down a little. This particular sample found in southwest Wheeler County.
It still covers a good piece of territory.
Yeah. But there are just so many ranches in that section.
Ranches? Oh, well, you figure your man might have worked on one, though.
Could be. The way I look at it, he wandered down into Carson County, into town, might have seen Evans with the money, tail into the ranch.
Without being seen by anyone?
That's my point, Cap. This time of year, there's a lot of folks passing through, looking for work. Ever pay much attention to one of them?
Yeah, lots of times.
You're paid to do it. Other folks aren't. Not unless he acts up to attract attention.
So you've got no description?
Might get one in Wheeler County. I'm going to check every ranch there and send in samples of earth from every one of them. Be seeing you.
How are you going?
I'll take the radio car. Keep in touch that way. And I'd like to take this flat iron with me, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Oh, better take a horse trailer, too. Something tells me when I find our man, it'll be someplace only a horse can get to. Somewhere I once read that a man had found a needle in a haystack. Did it on a bet. Well, there was only one haystack. Southwest Wheeler County was one ranch after another, and every dead end I ran into gave the killer another break, a longer lead, a better chance to get away. The man who found the needle knew what a needle looked like. We had no description. The needle stayed in one place. Our man could move around. I ask a lot of questions, all the same every place I hit. And then on a ranch near Ramsell, I got the first real lead.
Come on, have some coffee. We can talk.
Don't go to any trouble.
Trouble for a ranger? You boys got any idea what you look like when you turn up?
Good or bad?
Son, us folks living out here all alone, that badge you're wearing's like a handshake. How'd you like something to eat?
Well, it can't stay long, Mr. Williams.
Oh, looking for somebody, huh?
A murderer.
Can I help any?
I don't know. It all depends. Depends on whether you hired any hands the last, month or so.
Sure, I got some here now. You want to see them?
No. Besides, I don't think my man would be here.
Huh? But you're looking. You come here.
I want to know if any hands left here around the 9th of the month. This month.
9th. Nope, didn't close out nobody on the 9th. The 7th do?
Just about right.
Closed out Orwell that day.
Orwell? You know him?
Never laid eyes on him before I took him on a couple of months ago.
Why'd he leave?
Ornery cuss. Never got along with anybody. Always asking for his pay in advance. Had it spent before it hit his pocket.
Now, I want you to think carefully. Give me the best description of him you possibly can give. Every detail, how he talked, acted, looked, everything.
You figure he's your man, huh?
I don't know, Mr. Williams. Until I get a better lead, I'll trail this one. Williams gave me Orwell's description. I sent it into company headquarters along with a sample of earth from the Williams ranch. Then I kept checking. Yeah, here and there Orwell had been seen. Got in a poker game, lost some money, picked up a few dollars doing odd jobs, but always moving westward toward Carson County, the scene of the murders. Meantime, I put in a call for Captain Travis through our Amarillo radio, KTXE. He was out, but an hour later he came through.
Unit 3 to Unit 10. Unit 3 to Unit 10.
Unit 10 to Unit 3. Unit 10 in Gray County, outside of Lafers. Anything for Unit 10?
Just learned samples of earth from Williams Ranch and murder scene established identical. Your description of suspect sent out on all points bulletin, but suspect may be across border by now.
Unit 10 believes suspect still in state.
Why Unit 10?
When suspect left Williams Ranch, he had his pay. Didn't keep it long. Evidence indicates suspect a drifter. Probably thinks he's safe by now and won't move fast.
Highway patrols and ranger units near borders alerted.
Suspect's previous travel habits indicate he stays to back trails.
Which direction you moving, Unit 10?
Unit 10 moving west, toward Carson County. We'll keep Unit 3 informed. Unit 10, 10-4. Covered every ranch, every farm. Traveling by radio car when I could and on horse when I had to leave the highways. Once or twice I got a dim lead on Orwell, but he was like quicksilver. He kept moving. The more he did, the more I was convinced he was the killer. And then I just got over into Carson County when Captain Travis contacted me by radio.
Unit 3 to Unit 10. Unit 3 to Unit 10.
Unit 10 to Unit 3. Go ahead, Unit 3.
Another lead on Carson County suspect. This one's still smoking. Just came in. Here it is, Unit 10. A man answering suspect's description reported seen near Pelly Ranch up near Amarillo.
We'll investigate. Unit 10, 10-4. I covered the 60-odd miles to the Pelly Ranch near Amarillo in something less than an hour. Got in touch with the foreman and told him what I wanted. But he told me...
Got no hand named Orwell, Ranger?
Sure?
Darn sure. Man, you describes a poke named Martin.
That doesn't mean a thing. Probably a phony name.
Sure, could be. What do you want to do about it?
Where is this Martin?
Riding fence, north of here.
I want to get to him.
Not in your car.
I got a horse.
You'll need it. Look here. If this guy's what you say, he ain't going to stay long in one place. Hands got paid off yesterday, and Martin's headed for the north fence early this morning.
Where'd he start from?
I can show you.
Come on.
You see this Orwell was riding a sorrel?
That's what he left the Williams Ranch on.
Well, this Martin's riding a black.
Man can change horses as well as his name.
Sure.
You see him start out this morning?
Yep, rode as far as the edge of the corral with me. Tell him when I want it done.
That'll help some. Looks like it'll be a trailing job.
Yes, guess so. Well, here's where he started from. Big mess of tracks here. I'm telling which one's Martin's horse.
But do you ride off alone?
Uh-huh, straight north, heading for the fence.
Well, thanks a lot. I'll see if I can pick him up. I rode for 2 hours, cutting back and forth in an arc trying to pick up the trail. And then I got a break. Someone had pulled up at a stream to water his horse, and there were boot tracks in the soft earth around the stream. A cigarette butt that hadn't been smoked too long before. The paper was still fresh. The horse's tracks didn't go north from there. They turned off due west and kept along the bank of the stream. Looked like Orwell or Martin was keeping close to water. That meant he wasn't going to ride any north fence, but was heading for the border of New Mexico. He wanted good camping spots handy. Well, it looked like Martin was my man. But I didn't know for sure. It was late afternoon when I spotted him, riding up ahead, well off the Pelly Ranch. I put my badge away and my guns under my shirt and caught up with him.
Who's there?
Howdy!
Howdy.
Yeah, been trying to find you.
What for, mister?
Boss sent me out.
Boss.
Sure, back at Pelly's.
Looking for me?
Yeah, looking for you.
Why? What for?
Seems like there's a big break in the north fence. Stock's getting through.
That all?
Well, you're a long way from the north fence, and it seems to me you're riding the wrong way.
Seems to me it's none of your business, mister.
I thought you were working for Pelly.
Nope.
How come?
Quit.
Yeah? You tell Pelly?
Nope, just took a look at the fence. Too much of it for me. You wasn't working for Pelly when I left.
Just got took on this morning.
Ah. Well, you go fix the fence. I'm going my way.
Huh?
I told you I'm going my way.
No harm if I ride a piece with you, is there?
Ain't asked you to.
I'm sociable, ain't you?
Nosy, ain't you?
No, just friendly.
Oh, look, I don't want anybody riding with me. Now get on your way. We're going to have trouble.
Oh, funny, I keep looking at you thinking I've seen you before.
Well, you ain't.
Could have swore I saw you in Carson County.
Never was there.
Seems like I saw you. You must have worked there.
Never was there, I said.
Okay, a man can make a mistake, can't he?
Now get on your way. Something funny, mister?
Yeah, just thinking. Boss sends me out to find you, and here you are dusting off. Here I am feeling the same way. I ain't anxious to work either.
No? How come? I thought you was just took on.
Yeah, but changed my mind. I got enough money.
Oh? You?
Sure. Ran into a little crap game. Kind of ran in luck.
That's so?
Yeah. Couldn't make a wrong throw. Kept bobbing 7s, 11s, one right after the other.
A man gets in luck, he can make a kill.
Yeah, 500.
Yeah, I guess you don't feel much like working.
Thought maybe I'd hit for New Mexico. Maybe go as far as California.
I thought so myself. Yeah, okay, you want to ride with me? Okay by me.
Well, I like good company myself. Especially when I gotta camp out.
You sleeping? Hey.
Some you want my saddlebags, Martin?
What? I thought you were asleep.
No, don't reach for it, Martin. I'll blow your head off.
What are you getting head up about?
Man starts to go through my saddlebags while I'm sleeping.
Well, there's no need for that gun. I was just looking for cigarettes.
Yeah?
Sure, that's all. What else?
You tell me.
Suspicious like, ain't you?
Call it careful.
Yeah, sure. You got a cigarette?
Some packs in my saddlebags.
Don't mind me nosing around them now, huh?
Now while I'm looking.
Okay.
Cigarettes wrapped up in a piece of old blanket. For over an hour, we played cat and mouse in the stillness of the country. Then I came to a little arroyo. Orwell! You're not going to get away, Orwell! Come out with your hands in the air, Orwell, hear me? Okay, I'm coming in after you. Toss your gun out, Orwell.
Yeah.
Gun flashes make good targets in the dark, Orwell.
How come you know my name?
Found it out. Still say you never been in Carson County?
Who are you?
Jace Pearson, Texas Rangers.
There ain't nothing you got on me. Nothing.
I think there is, Orwell. You gave yourself away when you saw the Flatiron. The Flatiron that killed a man, his wife, and a little kid. Okay, we better get going. The case was closed when Orwell broke down and confessed. Not long after, he went to the electric chair at Huntsville. You have just heard an authentic reenactment of the case from the files of the Texas Rangers.
Tonight's script was written by Russell Hughes and produced by Stacy Keach. Next week, the National Broadcasting Company will bring you another case from the records of the oldest law enforcement body in North America, the Texas Rangers.
A dream of romance or the scene where the villain is me. That's entertainment. The lights on the lady in tights or the bride with the guy on the side or the ball where she gives him her all. That's entertainment. The plot can be hot, simply teeming with sex. A gay divorcee who is after her ex. It can be Oedipus Rex, where a chap kills his father and causes a lot of bother. The clerk, who is thrown out of work by the boss, who is thrown for a loss by the skirt, who is doing him dirt. The world is the stage is the world of entertainment. A scene like you see on the screen, a swain getting slain for the love of a queen. Some great Shakespearean scene where a ghost and a prince meet and everything ends in mincemeat. The gag may be waving the flag that began with the mystical hand, hip hooray, the American way. The world is the stage is the world of entertainment. Rockabye your baby with a Dixie melody. When you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie. Just hang my cradle, mammy mine, right on that Mason-Dixon line, and swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love that's in ya. Weep no more, my lady. Sing that song for me. So soft and low
baby kisses I'll deliver. The minute that you sing the Swanee River, rock-a-bye, you're rock-a-bye, baby, with a Dixie melody. Oh, weep no more, my lady, sing that song for me. So soft and low, just as though you had me on your knee. A million baby kisses I'm gonna deliver. The minute that you sing the Swanee River, rock-a-bye, you're rock-a-bye, baby, with a Dixie melody.
Whippoorwill call, whippoorwill, evening is nigh, body to do, hurry to mine. Ooh, heaven, I turned it out right. Oh, little white light, lead you to my blue heaven. You can't let go. It's nothing like old Blind Joe. It's la-dee-da-ho-ho-ho. Rhythm on the radio, you whistle it, then you sing. It's music that makes you swing. It's la-dee-da-ho-ho-ho. Rhythm on the radio, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Just keep on singing. La 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 la. When you're singing, you will start to swing. The opera once held sway. Marconi got hot one day. It's la-di-da-ho-ho-ho. Rhythm on the radio, Maya. Oh, la, la.
Ladies and gentlemen, this true story concerns the heart of a great city. It took 58 minutes to resolve the question of its safety or its total destruction. This is the story of those 58 minutes. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Fatima Cigarettes, best of all long cigarettes, brings you Dragnet.
If you want a long cigarette, smoke the best of all long cigarettes. Smoke extra mild Fatima. Yes, Fatima is the king-size cigarette which contains the finest Turkish and domestic tobaccos superbly blended to make it extra mild, to give Fatima a much different, much better flavor and aroma than any other long cigarette. That's why Fatima has more than doubled its smokers coast to coast. Enjoy extra mild Fatima yourself. Best of all, long cigarettes.
It's wise to smoke extra mild Fatima.
It's wise to smoke extra mild Fatima.
Dragnet, the documented drama of an actual crime. For the next 30 minutes, in cooperation with the Los Angeles Police Department, you will travel step by step on the side of the law through an actual case transcribed from official police files. From beginning to end, from crime to punishment, Dragnet is the story of your police force in action.
It was Tuesday, November 15th. It was raining in Los Angeles. We were off duty reporting in on an emergency call. My partner's Ben Romero. The boss is Lynn White, Deputy Chief of Police. My name's Friday. It was 8:25 a.m. when I walked into the Main Street entrance of the City Hall.
On Friday?
Yeah, that's right.
You have to take this elevator, Sergeant. It's the only one to serve.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run you up to 16. Chief's waiting for you up there.
Well, what's the pitch? Only one elevator here in service out of 10? The place looks deserted. What's going on?
Nobody in the building, Sergeant. All the office people have been sent home. Lots of trouble.
Somebody declare a holiday?
No joke, Sergeant. Big trouble.
Well, you convinced me. What is it?
Here we are. 16th floor.
Okay.
Over here, Friday.
Right.
Hi, Jim.
Hello, Ben.
You made good time.
I came as soon as I got the call in.
Sorry to have to bring you back in. You worked last night, didn't you?
Yeah, midnight to 8 this morning.
Sorry. Come on.
What is it, Skipper? Why all the hush-hush?
Wait till we get inside. In here.
Okay.
Number one, let's keep our voices down.
All right.
I'll make it as brief as I can. Every minute counts. What time you got, Friday?
8:33.
All right, here it is. 55 minutes ago, a man walked into this building with a homemade bomb under his arm. If we don't release his brother from the county jail by 9 o'clock this morning, he says he'll pull the trigger on the bomb and blow up the whole building.
He's kidding, Skipper. Who is the guy?
Name's Vernon Carney. Here's his package. He and his brother have been in and out of jail since 1937, small-time thieves.
FBI kickback here. We had him once before, both of them.
Brother's name is Elwood, serving a year for car stripping.
And this two big thief is sitting here in the City Hall with a bomb on his lap?
That's right, in the next room.
And what kind of a bomb is it, Lynn? You think he's bluffing?
Could be bluffing. The crime lab says no.
Lee Jones from the lab get a look at it?
He's been in here twice. One into the box's glass. Says he can't see much without a closer look, but you can't get near the guy.
All right, what do you want us to do?
It's a volunteer job. You can take it or leave it. I won't order you to do it.
How do you want to handle it?
You sure you want a piece of this, Romero?
No, he doesn't. He's got a family. Can you get me another single man? We'll give it a try.
Wait a minute, Joe. What makes this job so different? Every time we kick in a door, we never know what's on the other side.
That's what makes it different. This time we do.
No, you're not going to cut me out. Not the only time I know what I'm getting into.
All right. Chandler's tried. Hannon, Davis, Watson, they've all tried. This guy Carney knows what he's doing. He's no pushover, but somebody's got to get that bomb away from him. Joe, baby, now.
I looked at my watch. It was 8:36. We left Chief White and started down the hall. If Carney was going to make good his threat to blow up the building by 9 o'clock, we had exactly 24 minutes to talk him out of it. Ben and I figured we'd better look him over first and then work out some kind of a plan. Maybe just talking to him would do it. Vernon Carney was sitting in a straight-back chair against the far wall facing the door. He was seated between two windows that looked out over the city. In the center of the right wall was a connecting door leading to the office where Chief White had briefed us. The door was locked on both sides. Just off the center and favoring the left of the room was a small filing table. There was a dictaphone on it. In the near left corner, shielded by a white screen, was a small wash basin. Vernon Carney sat erect, holding a black box on his lap. He held his right hand inside one end of the box. Ben and I walked into the room. What do you say to a man with a bomb?
That's close enough.
Cigarette, Carney?
I'm not smoking right now.
What are you trying to prove?
You know what I want.
We're not going to let your brother out of jail.
You've got until 9 o'clock to change your mind. According to that clock up there in the wall, you got 24 minutes.
If we go, you're going with us, Carney.
Don't take much of a brain to figure that one out, Copper.
What made you think you could get away with this?
I haven't yet. It ain't 9 o'clock. Unless that clock's slow. I haven't checked it against my pocket watch lately. That's the one that's running this show.
You given any thought to all the innocent people that are going to go up with that thing of yours?
My brother's innocent. I want him out of jail.
The court says he's guilty. He'll get out when he serves his time.
That's where you're wrong, Copper. He gets out at 9 o'clock this morning.
All right, come on, Carney. Get your hand out of that box. Put the box on the table.
You think I'm bluffing, don't you? I'm going to let you get within 5 feet of me before I make a liar out of you.
All right, Carney. I guess you mean business.
You can take 3 more steps and find out for sure.
Suppose we did let your brother out. We'd just come out and pick him up again, you along with him.
If you could find us.
Let's get this straight. If we let your brother Elwood out, how do we know you'll keep your promise?
What promise? I haven't made any promises. You just get Elwood down here first, then we'll talk about it.
Look, there's just one thing I can't figure, Carney.
Yeah, what's that?
If we don't let your brother out, you say you'll pull the trigger on that bomb. What are you going to prove by then?
It's 8:37 now. You got 23 minutes left?
No, I wish you'd answer that one for me. Why do you want to kill a lot of innocent people?
Don't try to con me, Copper. I know they cleared everybody out of this building 45 minutes ago. I know they cleaned out the whole block. They got it roped off.
Where'd you get your information?
I got a couple of windows here to look out of. Don't you think it's about time you sent somebody over to get Elwood?
Well, what's to stop us from leaving the building along with the other few officers and let you sit here and touch off that bomb?
Go ahead. Won't be a long wait without you. Who are you trying to kid? You'd let me blow up $10 million with the taxpayers' money? No, you're going to let Elwood out. You wait till the last minute to do it. But you let him out.
All right, let's go. Lynn, listen.
Yep.
I'm still not convinced that Carney can back up what he says.
Well, why don't you take the box away from him?
Yeah.
Well, we're in a spot, let's face it.
How about us getting him first?
How are you going to handle it?
I'm not top man on the pistol range, but I could wing him.
And then he hands the box to you? Or maybe he falls and his reflex action pulls the trigger.
Okay, I don't wing him. I stop him for keeps.
You just can't walk in there and shoot him down.
Why not? You do the same thing with any armed criminal.
Yeah, but you warn him first.
I'll warn him.
And after you shoot him, you find out it's a harmless gadget. Couldn't have gone off in a million years.
No, a gun's not the answer. We can't shoot him until we're positive.
We'll be positive by 9 o'clock, but then there might not be anybody around to shoot him.
We've located Carney's apartment. There's a detail out there checking it now. Bocelli and Morris.
Have you got any ideas at all? Anything we could try?
That's why I called you in. None of us have gotten any further than you did just now.
There's just one thing I want to know for sure.
Yeah, Friday.
Is it or isn't it? We all want to know.
Either way, we gotta get that box away from him.
I get it. White speaking. Yeah. Did? Now stay out there. I'll call you. That was Pacelli. They just found 28 sticks of dynamite in Carney's apartment.
You are listening to Dragnet, the case history of a police investigation presented in the public interest by Fatima Cigarettes.
If you smoke a long cigarette, it will be in your interest to listen to a typical case history of a Fatima smoker recorded last week in New York.
Hi there. My name is Bab Beckwith. Bab. That's short for Bethany Ann Beckwith. I live in New York City and I'm a fashion stylist. The other day at a showing of the new fall styles, I ran out of cigarettes. A friend of mine, a designer, introduced me to the new long Fatima. I really wish someone had told me about them sooner. Fatimas are a lot milder than the cigarettes I've been smoking, and they have a delightful flavor, too. I'm very glad to recommend them to you, because I know from experience it's wise to smoke extra mild Fatimas.
And more smokers every day are finding that out. Actual figures show extra mild Fatima has more than doubled its smokers coast to coast.
So enjoy extra mild Fatima yourself.
The king-size cigarette which contains the finest Turkish and domestic tobaccos superbly blended to make it extra mild.
You will prefer Fatima's much different, much better flavor.
You will agree.
It's wise to smoke extra mild Fatima.
It's wise to smoke extra mild Fatima.
The best of all long cigarettes.
We knew now Carney wasn't kidding. We could see into the bomb through the glass window in one end. There was dynamite inside, and there was dynamite in Carney's room. We didn't know if he had the nerve to pull the trigger. We didn't know if it'd go off when he did, but with only minutes remaining, nobody wanted to take the chance. From here on in, all of us agreed that Vernon Carney sat in the next room, holding in his two hands a force powerful enough to destroy us all. I looked at my watch. It was 20 minutes till 9.
How do we get it away from him?
I got an idea. It might work.
What's that?
Well, Carney's sitting against the far wall between two windows, and they're both open.
That's right.
If we could get a man through one of those windows, we might get Carney from behind.
How are you going to get him?
Well, whoever gets through the window could slug him.
What do you do then?
Somebody grabs the box. The crime lab can tell us what to do with it then.
How do we get a man through one of those windows? We're on the 16th floor.
Well, there's some kind of a ledge that runs around the building on each story, isn't there?
Wide enough for a man to walk on?
Let's take a look.
Let's see. Looks pretty narrow, Joe.
A good 18 inches could be done.
Too risky. It's been raining out. That ledge is slippery.
Strong wind out there, Joe. Tear a man right off the building.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We're still away. How about a ladder?
16th floor, Skipper.
Well, there might be a way. The fire department would know that. I'll get Battalion Chief Erickson.
There's Lee Jones in the building.
No, he's over at the crime lab. I'll get him up here, too. I don't know, Friday. Maybe it'll work.
It's got to, Lynn.
All right, now look. It's going to take a couple of minutes to set this up. We've got to know what Carney's doing every second of that time.
How about the dictaphone on the table in there?
Good. Get it on without him seeing you.
We'll try.
A dictaphone in there is connected to this one in here. This room is 1614. You got that?
Yeah.
All right, push down key 1614 on that machine in there and leave it down. Get the receiver off the hook and leave it off.
Leave the receiver off.
That's right. You know, if it isn't off the hook, we won't be able to hear a thing in here.
Right, come on, Ben.
Lynn White speaking. Give me Chief Erickson. Where's my brother?
Still in his cell.
You coppers are long on talk, short on time.
Yeah, we know.
I'm telling you, if you're on good, you better get over it over here.
Carney, I'll bet if we get your brother on the phone here, he'll tell you that he doesn't want any part of this.
You mean Elwood doesn't want to get out? Since when?
Sure he wants out, but not your way.
He's only got a year to serve. Why don't you leave him alone?
I told him I'd get him out. He didn't think I could do it, but I'm doing it.
I'll make you a bet, Carney. You let us get your brother on the phone. He won't walk out of here with you.
Get him on the phone.
All right.
Where are you going? Phone's over here.
Have to use the dictaphone. I got to get an okay from the chief. Elwood's still a prisoner.
What's the matter with the phone?
No operators. You know the building's been cleared.
That's right. I almost forgot. Okay, you can use the dictaphone.
It's Friday, Chief. Carney wants to talk to his brother. I know you'll have to send somebody over. Have him put the call on the extension. Wait a minute. What's that extension number, Ben?
2351.
2351, Lynn. Right? It'll take a minute.
All right. I'd kind of like to talk to Al. Been a couple of months since I've seen him. We've always been together, me and Al, most of the time.
Joe, let's go in and see if we can't hurry that call.
That's a good idea, boy. It's 16 minutes to 9.
Yeah.
Hey, cop.
Yeah.
You got to hang up the dictaphone, didn't you?
I put the receiver back on the dictaphone. Ben and I had failed to make good on the first step of the plan. When we got outside the door, we briefed Davis and Watson. They went in to sit with Carney. It would be their job to keep us posted on Carney's movements. The dictaphone was out. We went back into the office next door. Chief Sam Erickson of the fire department and Lieutenant Lee Jones from the crime lab were already there.
Would have been a help. We haven't got time to cry over it.
Carney's wide awake, Skipper. He doesn't miss a thing.
White told us the plan Friday. We can't run a ladder up from the straight.
Too high, huh, Chief?
The best we've got is a 100-foot aerial. You figure 12 foot to the story, that'll take you up 96 feet, 8 floors. We got the latest equipment.
What's that idea you had, Jones?
Sam, can you get a hold of a pump here in a hurry?
Sure, we got a lot of scaling ladders, but you got nothing up there to hook them on.
You figure on dropping down from the floor above?
That's right, and I figure a pump here would do it.
Sure it would. You could make it past the windowsill up there, but you got a 1.5 ledge in the way. Now, what you want's a lifeline.
You mean lower a man on a rope, Chief?
Yeah, Romero, that's the quickest and the quietest.
Could you rig it so one of my boys could do it?
Sure, Lynn.
What's the risk?
None if you work it right. We'll strap on a life belt, give the man heavy leather gloves. 2 of my men will lower him down. Pick your lightest man.
What do you think, Lee?
That's it.
What do we do with the bomb when we get it?
I figure that box Connie's holding is about a foot square. Here's what I'll do. I'll get you a bucket with a 1.5 foot mouth, and it'll be full of water.
Yeah?
I'll have it right outside the door to that office. When you get that box, place it in the water. We'll get the bucket out of the building as fast as we can. Once we get the bomb underwater, we're in the clear? I can't promise you that, but it's the safest way to handle it under the circumstances.
All right, that's it. Sam, you take care of your end?
Right away.
I'll get a detail to give me a hand out on the street, and we'll take the bomb to a safe area and decommission it.
Let's move on it.
All right, then. Which part do you want, the rope or the bomb? You call it.
Fire Chief Erickson said the lightest man on a rope.
That's me, Joe.
All right, I'll get the bomb out of the building.
Okay, that's the routine. And carry this with you. The man that comes down that rope has one chance to make good. Slug him and make it count. There's no second try.
Yeah.
And Joe, when you grab that box, you've got to get it away from Carney before he can squeeze the trigger. Then you've got to get it down the street.
The elevator.
You know how to operate it?
Well, it's pretty simple, but I'll double check with the operator.
And you better do it right now.
Okay. Say we better get Carney's brother on the phone for him. He seemed anxious.
That might be a pretty good idea.
All right, Romero, that's the outside phone. Get the city jail.
All right, Skipper.
Get going, Friday.
Right. Hey, you, elevator man.
Yes, Sergeant?
I want to see if I know how to work this thing of yours.
You taking over the elevator?
In a couple of minutes. You want to check me out?
Nothing to it, Sergeant. Here's the control. You push this lever right to go up, left to go down. You see this little trigger on the underside of the handle?
Yeah.
That's a safety lock. Be sure you squeeze it. You can't move the lever.
That's all right if I try it.
Okay, where till I turn off the master switch? All right. That's it. Right to go up, left to go down.
Uh-huh. All right, now how do you operate the doors?
Automatic. They work off the control lever. When the control lever is locked in the up or down position, the doors will close.
I got it.
Now, in case they jam, this red emergency button up here?
Yeah.
Now, push it. If that doesn't close it, we call a repairman.
Okay, I think I got it. You want to turn that switch back on?
All right. You sure now? I have my orders to get out of the building. I'll just leave the elevator right here and take the stairs down.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Sergeant, just curious. You going to take the bomb down in this car?
We're going to try.
You won't have any trouble. We haven't had an elevator failure in 18 months.
The elevator man turned and went down the stairs. I started down the corridor and met Ben outside the office. He told me that Lee Jones and Chief Erickson were on their way up in the freight elevator at the rear of the building with the necessary equipment. The 2 fire department volunteers were with them. The phone call had been put through the city jail, and in a minute, Elwood Carney would be ready at the other end of the line. We went in to tell Carney.
I told him over at the jail to put the call through on extension 2351.
When's it coming through?
Right now.
You got Elwood with you?
No.
We told you we'd get him on the phone for you. Call will be through in a minute.
A minute's a long time, cop. You only got 12 of them left.
Elwood's going to talk you out of this.
Oh, sure. Everybody's going to talk me out of this. First it was them other 2 cops, the little Porky guy and another monkey. Then you and this Dixie doughhead here. Now it's Elwood. Now come off it, will you? Get my brother over here.
That's him now.
It's your brother, Connie, I guess.
They put you.
Just gonna get the phone. You want to talk to your brother, don't you?
I'll take care of the phone. We'll just disconnect it for a little while. Now get this straight, copper. I'm through with your stinking, rotten lying. I want Elwood here, and I want him now. Now bring him here before I blow you all to pieces.
Who threw that phone out in the hall?
I did. You want me to go out there and pick it up?
Connie, that's not going to get you anyplace.
Are you the big boss around here?
Maybe.
Are you, aren't you?
I answered you.
All right, big boy, I got a piece of advice for you. You take your rookie cops here and get it through their thick heads. I mean what I say. I want my brother over here in this room. And you got just 11 minutes to get it done. Now you tell him that, will you?
All right, Connie. Sure. All right, we got to work fast now. Jones, everything set for you?
Got the bucket with the water right here. Car's waiting down the street.
Right. Erickson, your boys ready?
Upstairs, waiting.
We don't know what to do.
I'll need somebody to give me a hand with Carney when he falls.
I'll be in there with you Friday.
Ready to go upstairs, Chief?
Anytime. One thing you ought to know.
What's that?
Wind's getting stronger, about 20 mile an hour out there right now.
That gonna last us up?
No, but it's going to increase the sway. You got to allow for it. How do you mean?
Wind's coming from the south. We'll lower you just to the right of the window. If I figure right, the wind will do the rest. Bigger risk, but we don't control the weather.
How you going to do it, Ben?
As soon as I get in position, I'll reach in through the window on his right, and I'll use the billy. Try to catch him on the right side of the head. One good hit should put him away.
Make it 2 and be sure, huh?
All right, you ready, Chief?
Let's go.
What's the time, Friday?
8:50.
Shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes for Romero to get down to that window unless the wind gives him trouble.
Jones, there's no use you sticking around.
I'll give Friday a hand.
That's my job. We got to keep you alive to decommission the bomb.
Bum joke. See you downstairs.
You ready, Lynn?
Yeah. Scared, Friday?
Yeah.
It makes us even. Come on.
Lynn White and I went into the next room with Vernon Carney. Ben was going to make a try from the window on Carney's right. Somehow he had to keep his attention on us and away from that window. If anything went wrong and Carney got out of position, the plan had failed. If Chief Erickson didn't estimate the force of the wind correctly, the plan had failed. I looked at my watch. It was 8 minutes to 9.
Connie, anything we can say that'll make you change your mind?
I've asked you 100 times. Now I'm ordering you. You're going to get to a phone and have somebody send Elwood over here right now. I'm through waiting. Now move.
You ripped the phone out, Carney.
Well, then find another one. I told you, I'm sick of your two-bit stalling.
We've got until 9 o'clock to make up our mind about this.
You had until 9. You wouldn't do what I told you. Now I'm cutting you short. You guys got exactly 1 minute to get a phone in this room where I can hear you call a jail and have him send Elwood over here.
You said 9, Carney.
All right, Joe. We'll give him what he wants.
Davis, unlock the connecting door to this office.
I get the phone, Lynn.
McCord reach?
Just a minute. Yeah.
Your brother's a prisoner. He's in our custody and he's under our protection. We can't place his life in jeopardy.
Leave that up to Al.
Kenworthy, this is Lynn White. We want Elwood Carney over here at City Hall. His brother wants to see him. Explain the situation. If he wants to come, get him over here. Leave it up to him. Room 1614, you'll have to use the freight elevator.
And tell him to hurry.
Yeah. Tell him to hurry.
Oh, that's the only smart thing you've done today. Now, why don't you go next door and figure out another angle?
We'll wait for Elwood, too.
You don't think I'd let you get out now, do you? We're all going to wait right here for my brother. In case he don't show up, you're going to see me pull the plug. Now, sit down. Not so close, right where you are. Sit down. It's a loud clock, ain't it? It's windy. It's getting cold in here. Maybe I ought to close the windows.
Hey, turn on the heat.
Stay put, cop. What's that? What's going on?
Just the wind, Carney.
Stop! There's somebody out there. I can see his feet. You stupid cunts! Pull him up! Get back there! You'll pull him up!
Righty, tell him to pull him up.
Pull him up! Pull him up! Pull him up!
All right, Carney. You win.
You bet I win, you dumb coppers. You didn't think I'd miss a trick like that. Now we'll just close the windows, boys. That's one. And locked.
Here's your brother, Carney.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Vern.
did it.
I told you. I'd do it, didn't I? That's far enough for the rest of you. Al, you come on over here.
Crazy, Vern, you're crazy.
That's what they've been trying to tell me. We're going home, Al.
How you gonna do it? There's a million cops outside. People all over town heard about this. They're holding the crowd
They
back.
ain't gonna stop us now, Al.
We'll never make it, either one of you.
I got him this far, didn't I? We'll make it.
Vern, you think we could do it?
Yo,
Yeah?
they're gonna get a car ready for us, a fast one. Have it in front of the building. Move!
All right, Friday, do what he tells you.
Right.
Hold it!
Yeah?
If you ain't back by 9 o'clock, the deal still holds. I told them I'd pull the pin at 9 now if they didn't let you out.
You ain't fooling, are you, Vern? That gadget really blow?
4 miles high.
They won't let you pull it. We're getting out.
All right, copper, get the car. You got 4 minutes.
Hey, Ben! What happened? He spot me? Yeah, no time to explain. Now listen, we gotta work fast.
Huh?
We had to bring Connie's brother over from the jail.
How much time we got?
Less than 4 minutes.
How about the ledge?
Think you can do it? Strong wind, you'll have to hang on like a fly.
I don't know. I can give it a try.
Okay, same plan. Every second counts. Now, I can't brief Lynn. He's in the room with the guy. It's up to you and me.
I'll get on the ledge from one of these offices. I hope I'll make it.
If you don't, we'll know you tried. Now, hurry. Hey, Ben, wait a minute. Yeah? I forgot. The window's the one on his right. He locked it. You'll have to crawl around the one on the left. You got it?
Right.
Okay. Car will be ready in 2 minutes out front.
Fine. Al and I'll just sit here and wait. It's gonna be good being back together, you know?
We always were real good together, Vern.
Well, that's the way. Brothers ought to be together all the time.
If Vern, I'd feel better with the gun.
We don't need no gun. We got the bomb.
I need the gun when we get out. When we get on the road.
Okay, take your pick. Al got him. You, give him yours.
I'm not carrying a gun. I left it in the other room.
The cop without a gun? Who's kidding who?
I left it in the other room.
First the big boy, Al. He's got one, huh? It's about time for that car, ain't it? It's 2 minutes to 9.
Yeah, this feels like it right in his hip.
Grab him, Joe. I got him. Get the box. Leave that guy alone. I got him, Ben. I gotta get his hand out of it. Run, Joe. Get in the water. Run!
Elevator, 16 floors isn't very much, but I never shared an elevator with a live bomb. It seemed like hours between floors. I kept watching the bucket. The bomb was completely underwater. A small stream of bubbles was hissing to the surface. I waited. Main floor. I picked up the bucket and ran for the street. I missed the first step. I fell forward. The bucket spun out of my hand. I sprawled flat on the sidewalk. I waited for the explosion.
Didn't go off, Friday.
Yeah, I gave it a good chance, Lee.
It was all there. Look, at least a dozen sticks of dynamite. Snyder, bring that over here.
Here you are, Lieutenant.
Thanks. Here's why it didn't go off.
Yeah?
Had it rigged for a hard trigger pull. Would have taken a good yank to set this one off.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Ben.
Clumsy.
The story you have just heard was true. Only the names were changed to protect the innocent.
On February 15th, trial was held in Superior Court, Department 87, City and County of Los Angeles, State of California. In a moment, the results of that trial.
It's amazing how many long cigarette smokers are changing to extra mild Fatima. Here is the actual report.
From coast to coast, Extra Mild Fatima has more than doubled its smokers.
Yes, more and more smokers every day are discovering that Fatima is the king-size cigarette that is extra mild.
Extra mild because it contains the finest Turkish and domestic tobaccos superbly blended to make it extra mild, to give it a much different, much better flavor and aroma.
Enjoy extra mild Fatima yourself. Best of all, long cigarettes.
It's wise to smoke extra mild Fatima.
It's wise to smoke extra mild Fatima.
Vernon Carney was examined by 5 different psychiatrists appointed by the Superior Court and found to be mentally incompetent. He is now confined in the State Mental Institution for the Criminally Insane. Elwood Carney is now serving the balance of his sentence with no time off for good behavior.
Fatima Cigarettes, best of all long cigarettes, has brought you Dragnet, transcribed from Los Angeles.
Next, Sarah's Private Caper with comedian Sarah Berner on NBC.
I'm a cranky old Yank in the clanky old tank. I'm heading for a hullabaloo. I'll be riding my tank through a Tokyo bank, sure as I'm an army buckaroo. And when I set my khaki down in old Nagasaki, I'll be singing like a wacky jackaroo. And you can bet my cracky every sukiyaki lackey will be looking mighty tacky when I do. I'm a cranky old Yank in the cranky old tank, and I'm heading for a hullabaloo. I'll be riding my swank little hanky-tanky tank through the streets of Yokohama with a Honolulu mama, singing those beat old flat on his Cedo, Hirohito blues. I'm a cranky old Yank in a cranky old tank, and I'm heading for a hullabaloo. I'll be riding my tank through a Tokyo bank, sure as I'm an army buckaroo. And when I set my khaki down in old Nagasaki, I'll be singing like a wacky jackaroo. And you can bet my cracky every sukiyaki lackey will be looking mighty tacky when I do. I'm a cranky old Yank in a cranky old tank, and I'm heading for a hullabaloo. I'll be riding my swank little hanky-panky tank through the streets of Yokohama with a Honolulu mama, singing those Beto, flat on his Cedo, Hirohito blues, some blues.
Good evening. This is Crime Classics. I am Thomas Harlan. Listen. The man in nondescript uniform dropping stones into that well is a mercenary soldier, more recently a deserter. He's testing the depth of the well, the only way he knows, since a length of rope is not immediately available, and more complicated machines are as yet undiscovered. This is the year 1778, and the deserter is named James Buchanan. Next to him is his friend, another deserter whose name is William Brooks. These men are in the employ of Mrs. Bathsheba Spooner of Brookfield, Massachusetts, whose well it is. Mrs. Spooner will pay these men immediately they deposit the body of her murdered husband, right down there. And tonight, my report to you on the crime of Bathsheba Spooner, the first woman to be tried for murder in the United States.
Crime Classics, a new series of true crime stories taken from the records and newspapers of every land, from every time. Your host each week, Mr. Thomas Hyland, connoisseur of crime, student of violence, and teller of murders. Now, once again, Thomas Hyland.
The place is Brookfield, Massachusetts, the year 1778. Scene, the home of Joshua and Bathsheba Spooner, a large and respectable dwelling, 2 stories in height, situated on the north side of the road from Brookfield to Worcester. In the front of it, and nearly opposite on the south side of the road, are stately elms and a well. And in the living room, there's this.
What manner of woman are you, Bathsheba? There's no content in you and no happiness.
And what happiness have you given me? A life that dies quickly, cooking and sewing, and from you, drunken sleep.
And you've not answered me. You would like to see me dead, would you not?
Listen to me, Joshua. When you returned this morning from Worcester, my heart sank in me. I'd hoped you wouldn't come back.
That I would have an accident. That in some way I would be killed.
Yes.
That you would be free then.
Yes.
To walk the town, newly widowed with a wandering eye.
Yes.
And you listen, Shrew. I am your husband, and I'm your lover, and that's the way things are.
Old man! Old man! Ezra? Ezra?
I've been waiting.
Bathsheba.
Wait.
No more waiting, Bathsheba. The time I was away from you with your husband in Worcester, thinking about you.
And there'll be more waiting. Until it's done. Until you kill him.
I tried, but I could not.
He asked me a question, my husband did. What manner of woman are you, he asked. Now I wonder. What manner of woman am I to love such as you, a youth? A boy who pretends to manhood. You without the courage to...
The poison you gave me, there was no opportunity, Bathsheba.
And a boy who lies. Opportunity. When it becomes nighttime, my husband becomes a drunkard. You know that. To empty the poison in the cup when you were with him, a simple thing like that you couldn't do.
I swear it to you, Bathsheba. He'll die.
When? Go to him now. To the tavern where he is. Empty the poison.
I threw the poison away.
With no courage.
Bathsheba.
Speak my name and bedevil yourself with it.
Just kiss me, Bathsheba.
No kisses. No secret whisperings. None of that. No more. Until my husband is dead. Laugh then, you'll see I mean it.
There's a wench, Bathsheba, at the other end of town, and she watches me when I walk by.
Then go to her.
All right.
Wait. Don't leave me.
You almost let me go.
Boy. You...
Bathsheba.
Kill him. Kill my husband.
Later.
And that was Bathsheba Spooner. You've come to know her pretty well. You've seen her hating, you've seen her loving. There's more you should know. She was the sixth child of an illustrious man, General Ruggles. The general was a man of great wealth and lived in a style of unusual luxury for that day. He kept 30 horses and had a park of 20 acres for deer and a pack of hounds for the amusement of numerous visitors. He was a man intensely loyal to the British Crown and never hid his loyalties. And so, at the outbreak of the Revolutionary War, he was forced to give up his estate and to leave the country. His married life was also pretty bad, and he and his wife did not set a good example to his children in their conjugal relations. Bathsheba sprang from that kind of a household. Her loyalist background in time of war, and the very fact of the name she had, Bathsheba, were sufficient cause for the town in which she lived to view her with alarm. But keep this in mind. Bathsheba Spooner is going to murder her husband. How? Well, let's see how time and motive and circumstance conspire to get a man violently dead. The man, Joshua Spooner. Let's pick him up and see what he's doing. It's the same evening, and since it's after dark, he's drinking. And in Brookfield, there's only one public house in which to drink, Cooley's Tavern. And that's where he is.
No, Doctor. Then what would you do? To trap General Burgoyne? Very simple. Hand me your tankard, Dr. King. Now, and here, this spoon, the line of march of Burgoyne. And your tankard and mine, 2 sections of the troops of General Washington. Now watch. And that's how we take care of General Burgoyne. Yeah. Barkeep, more ale.
Joshua Spooner talks of strategies and drinks his ale. But mark this. Near the bar, another table. 2 men in nondescript uniforms, deserters from the army of General Burgoyne. Their names, James Buchanan and William Brooks. They've made known the fact that they've deserted the enemy, so their drinks are on the house and the appreciative customers. They're having a fine time.
Drink your ale, Will. Make me a toast and I'll drink with you. And a toast you shall get. Burgoyne is a scurvy... Louder, Will, louder, else we'll pay for our own ale. Aye. A toast! Aye, I'll give you a toast to that scurvy, plump-bellied Burgoyne. May he rot in the wilderness. That is, if he don't drown coming across the St. Lawrence. Gentlemen, and a merry evening to you. Joshua Spooner is my name, and it would do me proud if you would permit me...
Ale is what we're drinking, sir.
Ale for the patriot!
And patriots we are, indeed, to goodness. Oh, yes. We joined General Washington, sir, and his colonials. You should know that. And from here, we go to Worcester, where a column of Washington's hearties ale. To you, sir, and thanks to you.
My pleasure.
Willie, your tankard is dry, and so is mine.
If you will permit me, gentlemen, it would be my pleasure. My pleasure indeed.
It would be Mr. Spooner's pleasure indeed to buy the lads more ale, as was the custom. True, it was 1778, but the etiquette was the same. Nothing too good for our boys. And the deserters in Cooley's bar were off to join our boys. As a matter of fact, it was Mr. Spooner's pleasure to direct James Buchanan and William Brooks to Worcester to become soldiers in Washington's army. It just happened that one of the landmarks that Mr. Spooner gave the lads went something like this.
Now mark you, a pile of elms and a well, and across the road from it, my house. When you pass there, you'll be leaving Brookfield, and you will know you're on your way. We'll have another ale before you leave.
You're a gentleman if I ever met one. Oh, a true one, James, my lad. A real gent.
So they touched tankards, the deserters and Joshua Spooner, and they made tearful farewell. And the deserters left and walked the road toward where the elms were, and a house, and a well. Let's go on ahead of them. Let's get back to the lady. Bathsheba's home. Bathsheba's fixing her hair. And the youth Ezra, he's tying into it night ribbons, a lover's tender gesture. Their talk, however, is shocking.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps the best way is not to poison him.
I say shoot him.
Perhaps, in such a way as to make it appear as an accident. Will you shoot him, Ezra? Tightly with the ribbon, dear. Ezra?
I have not the courage for it.
But you know of guns and shooting. You were in the army for a year.
I marched. I shot no one. I marched upon an ambush and was wounded. Myself, I never pulled a trigger.
If not you to kill him, Ezra, then someone.
Yes. Turn from your mirror, Bathsheba, and look at me.
Oh, listen. You hear?
Yes. Drunkards.
Someone. Go to the window.
Drunkards. Two of them by the moon. British deserters. I've seen them in town.
Call to them.
Bathsheba.
Call to them.
Hello! You there!
What do you want?
I'll talk to them.
A lady wants to talk to you.
A lady? And a lady's service any time.
Let them in, Ezra.
The Bathsheba Spooner who greeted the deserters must have been quite a sight. Tall, long hair, and blue ribbons. There must have been a fire in the fireplace, and in all probability she was standing in front of it. Her manner was gracious, and she was smiling. Ezra served the liquor. All in all, it was the nicest thing that could possibly have happened to two fellows who had deserted General Burgoyne.
And now, gentlemen, a question.
We bow. Bow, James, my lad. Say on, my lady.
How would you gentlemen like 500 pounds to see you on your long journey?
Mere Hanout would warm the cockles, wouldn't it, Will? It would. Does that answer you, my lady?
And what would you do for it?
There is nothing that Will and I have not done, and for less handsome payment from less handsome women. Far less.
Kill my husband.
This lad, the one you call Ezra. Come here, lad. The next skinny ones don't take long for twisting.
Not him. Not Ezra.
Not him, Jack. Then who?
My husband will return from his drinking. Will you wait for him? Kill him? When he returns, meet him outside at the door. And greet him. Will you?
Not only for the money, dear lady, but for the pleasure of your presence to two tired soldiers. Right, Jane? It's the truth. You be the master of this house?
Huh? Yeah. And you are the true...
That we be.
This one was a struggler, he will.
Get the woman. The one she calls Ezra.
Aye.
Mrs. Spooner, come see, it is done. And a tidy job, if I say so myself, Mrs. Spooner.
And now he's dead.
What will you do with him?
There's a well across the road.
Aye. Give us a hand, James. And you, Ezra. There.
I'll walk with you.
It's a deep well.
Poor little man.
And that's how Joshua Spooner died. And that's how Bathsheba Spooner killed him.
You are listening to Crime Classics and your host, Thomas Hyland. And now, once again, Thomas Hyland and the second act of Crime Classics and his report to you on the crime of Bathsheba Spooner.
Listen to this. It's awful and dread, this tale that I tell. Joshua Spooner lies dead in a well in Brookfield town in 78 from 6 stout whacks across the pate. Small poem by an anonymous contributor to the Worcester Spy, the local newspaper of the day. A change of scene now. Across the road from a cold well into a warm living room. Tableau, 4 people.
Mr. Spooner was such an elegant man. What will become of his clothes in his closet and his horse?
You may have them.
Come away from the window, Bathsheba. Here, to me, close.
The stars are dancing.
You're shivering. Are you cold?
Will is very weary, Widow Spooner. We'll not go on to Worcester tonight.
Then wait till morning. You can make a place for yourselves in the barn.
But the money we'll have now, and the clothes and the horse.
Yes, all of it. Ezra.
Yes?
In the morning, you will go to Cooley's Tavern. Inquire of Joshua. Tell them he's not been home. Tell them I'm frantic for his welfare.
Yes.
Good night, gentlemen. A very good night.
Mr. Cooley.
Aye? Hot grog and a nippy morning, Mr. Ross?
I've been sent to inquire of Joshua Spooner.
Who sent you?
The wife of him, Bathsheba.
Did she now? And why?
Last night he did not return home, and Mrs. Spooner is frantic for his welfare.
Not home? Well, he's not here. Last night he sat right there, my lad, and discussed military strategies with the doctor. Then, to the best of my knowledge, he went home.
Dr. King. Doctor, wake up. Please, Doctor, wake up. It's important.
What is it? What?
Where is Joshua Spooner?
Where is he?
Mr. Cooley says he sat with you last night.
He did it and left me.
He's not home.
What?
Mrs. Spooner sent me to fetch him. She's troubled that he's not returned.
But where else could he have gone if not to his wife?
We must find him, Doctor.
Yes, by all means.
Ezra did that very well, with the precise shading of alarm in his voice, the concern. A man on an errand for a troubled lady. Everybody was impressed. Mr. Cooley closed his bar. Dr. King appealed to the neighborliness of the other customers, and everybody went looking for Joshua Spooner. Immediately, they called on Mrs. Spooner, whom they found in the greatest apparent distress. Upon an examination of the premises, in the neighborhood of the doorstep, they observed the tracks of several persons on the snow. And on further search, they found Mr. Spooner. You know where. In the well. So far, only horror and suspicions. But now, let's pick up Willie and James. They haven't left Brookfield. Stupid of them, isn't it? But then you've got to examine it from their point of view. Why become soldiers in Washington's army, especially in the winter, and suffer the privations of the military, when they could be warm and rich as a civilian? So, imagine it. Two tatterdemalion deserters, suddenly elegant, in Mr. Spooner's clothes, which were somewhat tight-fitting. But elegance and tight-fitting are somehow akin. Now, there lived in Brookfield a certain wench whose name is lost in history. This much is known about her. She had an eye for tight elegance. This much is known about her, too, that she went riding with Willie and James on their newly acquired horse.
I'll help you down.
No, James. No.
Give us a bus, dearie. That's a dearie.
Will?
Aye.
How is it we are riding Mr. Spooner's horse?
Why, dearie, we don't know a Mr. Spooner.
Aren't these Mr. Spooner's silver buckles?
No.
Aren't you wearing his clothes?
These are our clothes, dearie. Come, let's ride some more. It brings the pink to your pretty cheeks.
But the cat was out of the bag. The girl told her mother, and her mother her father. And it so happened that her father was at that moment on his way to look for the murderers of Joshua Spooner. So the father told some neighbors, and they located James and Willie, brought them all together. The two deserters, Ezra and Bathsheba. And this is what happened.
The jurors for the government and people of Massachusetts Bay in New England, on their oath present that William Brooks and James Buchanan and Ezra Ross in the county of Essex, not having God before their eyes, an assault did make upon Joshua Spooner, feloniously, willfully, and of their malice aforethought, on the 1st day of March last past, with force and arms, also by striking, beating, and kicking aforesaid Joshua Spooner, so as to inflict several mortal bruises, of which Joshua Spooner died. And that Bathsheba Spooner, widow and late wife of Joshua Spooner, being seduced by the instigation of the devil, did incite, move, abet, counsel, and procure the murder of aforesaid Joshua Spooner. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. What statement have you, Bathsheba Spooner?
I am the wife of the deceased. If what you accuse me of be true, what end could the death of my husband serve? Were there any reasons, persuading, hopes, inviting, or advantages arising from the death of my husband? By depriving myself of husband, I would subject myself to the burdens of a widow. If I hated my husband, as such has been said, could I not have separated from him, gone to my father or to my brothers? What foolishness is this to say I've loved Ezra Ross, when one of my station might have any gallant I please? Gentlemen, if I be guilty, I was not of sound mind.
To the Sheriff of our county of Essex, greetings. We command you that on Thursday, the 4th day of June next, between the hours of 12 and 4 of the clock in the afternoon, you cause William Brooks,
James Buchanan, Ezra Ross, and Bathsheba Spooner, to be conveyed from our jail, where they are now in your custody, to the usual place of execution, and there to be hanged by the neck until their bodies be dead.
The motive, the crime, and the sentence. Justice was simple. And quickly, too quickly for the 4 prisoners, the 4th day of June. This is a copy of the Worcester Spy dated that day that I have here. I'd like to read from it. It was about 2:30 of the clock in the afternoon when the 4 criminals were brought out of prison and conducted to the place of execution under a guard of 100 men. The 3 men went on foot. Mrs. Spooner was carried in a chaise, being then, as she had been for several days, exceedingly feeble. The procession was regular and solemn. Just before they reached the place of execution, one of the most terrific thunderstorms that had occurred within the memory of the oldest inhabitant darkened the heavens. There followed an awful time. The loud shouts of the officers amidst the crowd of 5,000 people. The horses pressing upon those in front. The shrieks of the women in a tumult and confusion. The malefactors slowly advancing to the fatal tree, preceded by the dismal coffins. The fierce coruscations of the lightning athwart the darkened horizon, quickly followed by loud peals of thunder, conspired together and produced a dreadful scene of horror. It seemed as if the author of nature had added such terrors to the punishment of the criminals as might soften the stoutest heart of the most obdurate and abandoned. At length, the place of execution having been reached, Ross, Buchanan, and Brooks ascended the ladder to the stage.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Ross made an audible prayer. The other 2 were engaged in silent devotions until they faced the noose. Mrs. Spooner, as she approached the tree, was seen to bow gracefully to many of the spectators with whom she had been acquainted. Then she crept up the ladder on her hands and knees. When the eyes of the malefactors were covered and all was ready, Mrs. Spooner took the sheriff by the hand. And for the first time, Bathsheba Spooner accepted the verdict of justice.
My dear sir, I am ready. In a little time I expect to be in bliss. And but a few years must elapse when I hope I shall see you and my other friends again.
That's the way the newspaper recorded it. This has been my report of the crime of Bathsheba Spooner, the first woman tried and executed for murder in the United States.